won't hesitate to lift ya. Pick your head up so you can see the bigger picture. We got the vision and headed straight to the top. And when we make it, yeah, they faces gon' drop. So girl, you gotta put your crown on. Don't let it fall. Our stock is rising like the Dow Jones. Yeah, we got it all. Beautiful, independent, and power of the women. Cause when you tearing down another, then you discover we really need each other. Yeah, that's facts. We can't let the gossip break us. The negativity, we can't embrace it. Don't let it shake us. I know you've been through everything, but still you're so courageous. Cause you just keep on pushing. That tenacity's contagious. I know they want the season and they'll never get the flavor. Cause really it ain't nothing like a sister by her paper. You know I always got you if you ever need a favor. Cause we solid, never waver, and I promise we gon' stay up. Hey sister, don't let them take you down. They'll never wear you brown. Oh, stay up, stay up.
Okay, y'all. Hopefully we done figured it out, right? Hopefully we figured it out. Thank you, Lemon, for calling me and telling me what to do in order to fix it. Because I still got all my brand stuff. Thank God for that. But like I was saying, until we resolve this situation, we'll be doing it for the love of it. And you know what? Like I was going to get frustrated. Oh, you need to be manager mine? Hold on. Oh, let me add room checker. And y'all, please be patient with me during this time because y'all, it's a lot going on at one time. So if I don't see what you're saying right now, just know, don't hold it against my. Am I down for 90 days or is it 7 days? Is it 90 days or is it 7? Is it 7 days? No, the flag is on there for 90 days, but I don't think I can go live for 7 days. But I'm going to be on this channel until when that strike is removed. I don't give a fuck if I have to come down here for free. Not yet, because I'm not monetized yet. So hopefully, if you get I'm not remonetized on this channel yet, because I haven't done nothing with this channel. And you know, the email don't say a motherfucking thing. It said the strike will be on the channel for 90 days, but then it says something about you have a 7-day grace period. But it don't really tell me a fucking thing. But honestly and truly, I'm not upset about it, you know. Maybe God want me to sit my ass down. And everything that I went over in that last live, I'm just not gonna go over it again. Oh, let me give Casey her mind. Nam yo, drop down. No, you're not. I just fixed it. Oh, you are a standard moderator. Okay, there you go. So I'll be on the backup page, you know, until the main page is resolved. And no, y'all can't do memberships. No, we can't do our members only live. These spoiled ass children. To those of y'all who donated to the to me buying StreamYard again, do y'all want y'all money back? Do you want it back? Because if you want it back, I'll send it back to you. Miss Gerald said no. Wait, so it says you can't go live or post for a copyright? Yes. Yes, audio, ain't that crazy? Lemon, where you at? You done got flagged. Shakim, where the fuck you at? Y'all done got flagged so many times. Help me figure it out. Help me figure it out. What is the girl supposed to do? So, Lemon, how long am I down for? It says oh, he live? Oh, okay, well. Okay, and then we'll get back into y'all really eating these eyebrows up. Yeah, the counter will take it away because they flagged me on some shit that I could prove I generated. Yeah, Yeah, so how no, I'm not pinning the link because I only want someone to come up to me to explain to me how long I'm down, and then I'm gonna go into my commentary because I still got so much that I need to talk about. So I can't, we can't, sometimes the message will be derailed just to see if you're gonna really gonna stick to have a conversation that you want to have and that you need to have. It's 7 days, you can get 2 month strikes within. Okay, cool. So, but until that one is resolved, I'm gonna be right here, right here. And I was just really finna get into hold on. And thank y'all for all y'all that supporting me and showing up and actually showing up on this backup page. Um um it's amazing to see the support. So I genuinely, oh, thank you, boo. Thank you for the cash out. I genuinely appreciate y'all 100% because I really do want to have a real conversation about this situation with Yusuf. And I just wanted, it's imperative that we have it because it's, and I believe y'all said that y'all did want to see y'all did want to see the clip that everyone wants to talk about. But before we get into that, I don't even remember everybody who was mods on the other channel. Oh, there go Namio. There she go. Namio, was you standard or what was you, Namio? We just gonna do. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I don't know either. Oh, okay. So I only had 3 manager mods. Is that what it was? Oh, cooling. There you go. There you go. Damn, why the fuck I can't see cooling no more? Cooling, what the fuck is your name? I don't. Cooling, say here. Lemon.
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Hi.
So, I can't tell you. I want to say 7 days, right? Listen, it'll be 7 days. You'll be out, right? And then after 10 days, I want to say like 10 days, they'll throw it out if the person don't counter it. Why they using my mom name? I have no idea. But I got hit for the same reason yesterday for my thumbnail.
But the reason why I say that I don't believe you got 7 days is um because you was
I'm
able to
able to.
post community wide. I can't post shit.
You can't post nothing.
I can't post nothing. I can't do nothing. Let me try to
I,
see. Let me Cooling, type in the chat and say here. I cannot see you, Cooling.
yeah, I'm not too sure how I'm able to post.
There you
But
go.
when I tried to set up a live like on my channel, it said like it was like an error, so you have to switch your destination to a different account in order to be able to go live again. I can go live on another channel, but not that channel
Let me
until like
see. Let me
yeah.
see.
See if you can make a post. But we pretty much got hit for the same reason. Same thing. My mom name in the thumbnail.
Thumbnail.
Yep.
Oh, I can post. Okay.
See.
I said y'all suck. Okay. All
So
right.
see, that's all I can tell you. But listen, I can't tell you how long. I want to say 7 days, but remember when I got hit, I got 5 of them at one time. They was going to terminate my
But
channel.
when
I
they
was
hit you in this email, they didn't tell you? Because they didn't tell me nothing either.
no, they just told me like my thumbnail, like
Yeah, and then if you
that's
read
it.
at the bottom, it says you have a 7 day grace period. Oh,
So
where's
that
my bag?
means that means you're down for 7 days.
Damn, that eats ass, bro. But I'm not
Yep,
going back
seven.
live. I'm not
But look,
going back live on that channel until they throw that shit out. I don't care what I.
but listen. It's not 90 days. You got to wait for it. Like if the person don't counter it, if
No,
the
but
person doesn't,
I don't want to get another strike. So when they not,
when
so
they knock it
until
off, come back.
yeah, so when they throw that one out, I'll go back live on that channel. Until then, we'll be over here.
Right, yeah. So you'll probably it'll be thrown out because it'll tell you it'll give you an email. It'll be like if the person don't appeal within this time, we gonna just remove the strike off your channel. That's what they did to me. I had
Yeah.
5 of them though. I had to counter 5 of them. But my channel was up for deletion. You know what I'm saying? Like mine wasn't. I was in a different ball game. You know what I'm saying? Like mine was for like termination because I got 5 of them back to back to back to back to back. So
Oh.
my option was
No,
different. It was like,
audio saying you got 7 days to counter, not strike. I got more better. Who else? Oh, Miss
but yeah,
Gerald. I don't know why the fuck I ain't had you. Okay. Damn. This just shows you how much work, how much we don't maintain our backup channels. But anyway, I'll be over
but yeah.
here until that one is
So I just
thrown
want
out.
to add that I don't want to derail your commentary, but that's all I can tell you. I don't know. I want to say like 7 days you'll be able to come back live, but I get what you're saying. You're gonna wait till the strike is off your channel so you don't get a second one. Then you're down for like 12 days or something like that, or however it
Exactly.
goes. Yeah, I got you.
Exactly.
So same here, same here. We in the same boat.
Yeah.
But all right, I just want
All
to
right.
give you my
Thank
little two
you.
cents. All right, peace.
All right.
Peace.
So
Oh no, it is.
I know you know how to drive. But anyway, yeah, we'll be over here hanging out until that is resolved. Okay. Okay. I don't believe Lemon has anything to do with it. No, of course Lemon ain't got nothing to do with it. You don't think I'm a YouTuber? I think I'm a YouTuber. What's up, Shakemi?
Howdy, Big Sexy. How you doing this morning, bro? You good? Okay. I just wanted to just say, you don't find none of this suspicious that all of a sudden the Cyclops want to give you advice and wise counsel and assistance, and you know, all of a sudden he wasn't even in your first live. Didn't drop down to say hi, Bree and chat, nothing. But when you came back, he was right here, and it's early in Cali because right now it's 8:53 a.m. So you don't find the fact that he called you while you was on live to try to help you with StreamYard, you don't find any of that
No, I
suspicious?
don't think it's suspicious only because whenever like something like this typically happens in the beef sector, people typically, they try to reach out, they try to help. So no, I
Okay,
don't think I don't
okay,
I don't I'm not gonna put that on him. And plus because I didn't celebrate when his channel got down, so I don't think he will want to see my channel down.
okay. All right,
Hmm.
that's all I want to know. I'm gonna
Hold
go
on,
back to
how do you even have Twitch? How do I get my Twitch link?
so when you go to your StreamYard, you're gonna click next to the destinations, you get an option to add a
No, I
Twitch.
know how to add Twitch, but how do I get my link so I can share it to other people?
Oh, it's just twitch.tv slash whatever it is. Is it Brianna Simone?
Make it.
No, it's been a day with a fatty. Grown folks, Pizarro.
Yay,
Hey,
yay, yay, yay,
good
yay.
morning, good morning, good morning. I'm not going to stay long. I just want to respond to what I just heard. Um,
So you gonna go first and then I'll go after you. That was happening.
I,
I'm
ladies
gonna let
first, ladies first,
I'm gonna let
ladies
everybody
first.
get their words out, and then everybody got to drop because I got to finish my commentary.
Right,
Yeah.
ladies first. Go
Got
ahead, Pizarro.
twitch.tv slash Brianna Simone, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna go
So
back
that's
and listen.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to say it should tell you if you're down for 7 days. The 90 is there so that nobody can hit you within that 90 day period. But it should be 7 days. That and did you post on your main channel community wall or on this channel community wall?
main channel community wall.
Then how do if you can post on your main channel community wall, wouldn't that mean that the appeal went through? Because when you get a
So
strike, you
I
cannot
can't
post
go
at
live.
all.
I can't go live at all. Like every time, if I try to go live, it'll tell me that I can't
So how the fuck was you able to post then on your community wall?
because they suspended going live.
Yeah, but usually when they suspend you for going live, they also stop you from posting too.
They didn't.
That's the weirdest thing to me. That's what's weird to me though. Is that they won't let you go live, but they let you post.
Well, they let Lemon do the same thing.
It's strange, but okay. Yeah, I just got your post too.
All right, go ahead, grown folks. So then I could get to my
Yeah, I
point.
ain't gonna. I just want to comment on Cowboy Kim saying that Lemon did it. It's time to stop stalking the man and trying to attribute every damn thing to Lemon. To come up here and insinuate that Lemon did it with his mother's name on it is stupid and thirsty. Like, stop it, little boy. You're in Cali. Aren't you should be doing the news? I thought you had a concert today with your pink cowboy hat. Like, I want you to know something, Shakim. Brianna's not dumb. You can't lead her with don't you think it's strange that your stalking is becoming strange. Your stalking is obscene at this point.
They dropped you for 20 minutes.
That's all right. I'll be back in 20 minutes. Do your commentary. I'll be back. Get your pocketbooks out, hookers. I'll be back. Let's get them.
All right. So let's get into the tea, because like I said, I was going to be here for some hours, and I'm just going to jump right into the youthful conversation. So the first thing I want to address when it comes to me, and earlier in the live, y'all did say that y'all wanted to see the clip. I'm still going to play it. Okay, good. Y'all found me on Twitch. Awesome. Because we will be streaming on there. So the first thing that I want to say is like I want to address the credit issue of like credit. People's fighting for credit. Me personally, this is not an issue of I need credit for breaking the story. I need a pat on my back for breaking the story. I need accolades, or I need people to big me up, or I need people to Kitty, I don't even know who you is. Or, I need any of that. I don't in this type of situation, could y'all please take Gummy Bama and put her where she belongs? We don't engage. So the three people who are 100% not allowed on my channel is Tulsa, Truth Enterprise, and Gummy Bama. Anybody else? Oh, and he who must not be named. So those four people, my moderators automatically know if these people are to touch down in my chat in any way, type of way, capacity. If they are here, please let them take them where they belong. Also, my moderators are dropping my Twitch in the chat. No. After what Truth did to me the other day, trying to put my name in the mix of this fuck shit, absolutely not. And the Red Bull that I'm drinking is the Fiji apple and ginger. And then these are my nails. And yeah, BL, let me fix you. When meanwhile at? I did it again. Hold on. There we go. So at the end of the day, this is not a conversation where we need to discuss like, oh, this person broke the story, this person broke the story, that person broke the story. All that shit is 100% irrelevant. Like, I don't really care about who broke the story. When the shit came across my desk, it was 100%. I feel as though this person was a part of our community. I felt like this is something that we needed to talk about. I felt like it was something despicable. I felt like this was something horrible. And I felt like as a community, this is something that we needed to talk about. I wanted to be sensitive because, one, whenever you're coming out to discuss something that you know is going to have a ripple effect in the community, you have to be, what's the word, delicate about it. Not only do you have to be delicate, you have to like have a certain level of compassion for the victims that's involved. And then you want to be respectful as well, right? Because you don't want to just come out and just lay something on the table that you know is such a huge accusation. So I just wanted to be mindful, but I wouldn't be able to go to sleep knowing that someone provided me this information and I did not come and talk about it. And honestly and truly, James kind of touched on it today, because literally the story that James told is 100% kind of sort of what Yusuf is being accused of. And I'll get into all of that later on. So the conversation about credit and all of that type of stuff is a moot point. I appreciate people like Diva and people who, because you know there's people outside of the beef sector who has touched on this story, and they have credited me and gave me this is going to be about Yusuf Pizarro. Yes, it is. And so they have given, part of it's going to be about Yusuf, everything. Yeah. So they've given me the proper accolades in regards to that. And they mentioned me and they've corrected where they got it from. So I'm very grateful for that. But other than that, it was 100% about, it was 100% about just getting the truth out there. Now, Reed did a live. And honestly, I need to figure out like how I want to break this down. Because the way I want, branding, my branding. I'm going to be in the market for new branding because those thumbnails that I used to own, those thumbnails that I have, like the big Pettyville ones, those was created by Yusuf. So I'm going to need new branding because anybody that is associated with that type of acts and stuff, I don't no longer going forward want to use that material. So I'm going to need someone who's in the branding field, someone who does graphics. We're going to need new overlays. We're going to need new things. And honestly and truly, I feel like, it's time for a refresh. So, okay, hit me up on Instagram. Because I just feel like going forward that I have to have new things. I can't, in good conscience, continue to use that material. Can't do it. But it's like something James said. I'm going to leave everything that happened in the past because that's a part of history and we can't undo our history. That is the thing. So I'm going to start here with James and Jay Wilson's. I'm going to start with their opposing views, and then because I feel like it's a hierarchy of the two stances that people are taking about how this conversation has affected the community of YouTube. And there's so many different angles and ways that you can look at this situation. You can, I didn't say anything about Reed, but Reed did a live, and I'm gonna touch on her live in a second. There's so many different angles and positions that you could really come for this. And it just goes to show, like, because you could think that you are insignificant. You could think that you're an insignificant person. And one thing that you do, whether it be great or whether it be horrible, can literally have a ripple effect on hundreds of people, thousands of people, right? Because Yusuf, if we really want to talk about it, Yusuf was a small content creator with a big personality that traveled amongst everybody, different sectors. You got the tea sector, you got the entertainment sector, you got the beef sector, you got the pro-black sector. Yusuf was in all these different communities, and no, he did not make like a huge splash. He was literally like this, right? And this little situation, well, not little, but this situation is so big that it has literally brought everybody from different areas together to talk about this conversation. People that, you know, you wouldn't even thought would want to touch this subject, right? People who you would think would never even want to touch this subject, or you wouldn't even think that they would even know about something like this going on. Never would know about it, right? So I say that to say, then it becomes the two positions, right? So James is of the position, James Caldwell did a live today, and we're going to touch on more of that later. But basically, he did a live today to say, all this goalpost, all this politicking is stupid as fuck, because y'all are not looking at the bigger picture of how it's really the person that's sitting next to you that will be the one to do it, right? And then Jay Wilson is of like, this is so political, like this is going to affect us in so many ways, because people want to say gay, but it be the straights. And the politics is important because the goalposts move and this, and that. And I want to say, I actually agree with both of them. I want to agree with both. I have to agree with both of them, because everything that Jay Wilson has said, as far as it being political and the different accusations that come out, is true, because we literally have seen it within the last 24 to 48 hours. We've seen it. But then James is absolutely right, because it's literally the person that blends in. It's literally the person that comes over for tea and crumpets, and as soon as you go to the bathroom to go tinkle, they trying to tinkle and diddle somewhere else. So they both are absolutely right, because yesterday, and I'm going to call these people out and I'm going to say it. Yesterday, you got Ness, you got Grown Folks TV, and you got Reed coming live talking about what other people are doing or what they deem other people have done, and this, instead of sticking on the fact that Yusuf is currently in jail because he is a nasty maniac. We're talking about so many different things. Why are we talking about these things? So I get when Jay Wilson is saying, hey, it's political, because look at this right here. And y'all know me, I'm not even finna come out here. I don't typically stand up and fight for ODS, but I was literally confused about what the fuck is y'all talking about right now. And I'm going to break down each of their lives. Now, Reed did have an excellent conversation. She was having a wonderful conversation talking about how there's different things that people have said and done out of their mouth, that if someone actually went and looked at what you said, you possibly could be in the same position as Yusuf. Because look at the shit that y'all saying. That's nasty. This is disgusting. So why are y'all not calling that out? I get what you're saying, but Reed, this is not the conversation that we're having right now. But I get what you're saying. And then she says, ODS, because first she said she wasn't calling out no names. Then she says ODS bringing his godson online and everybody and propping up his godson is predatory behavior. It's predator behavior. And I'm like, huh? And then she said because he don't bring his kids on there. Well, ODS has said several times that his kids' mother does not want her kids on the internet. He said that several times. And the reason why I believe that ODS kids' mother doesn't want ODS kids on the internet is because I'm friends with ODS on Facebook, and ODS posts all his family on his Facebook. Every person, all his friends and family is on his Facebook page. His coworkers is on there. Everybody's on there, and he interacts with them. And he said that Namari's mother actually wants her baby on social media. She does not care, right? And on top of that, Namari is literally like the beef sector's god baby. Like he's literally the beef sector god's baby. I don't post my godson because I'm strictly just a person that doesn't like to post my personal family except Riley on the internet, because Riley will come on here from time to time. But Riley doesn't post her kids on the internet. Mr. Pettyville don't post his kids on the internet. My cousin don't post her kids on the internet. So guess what? I just don't post nobody's kids on the internet. I don't have no kids. But if someone's mother wants them to be on the internet and is fine with it, who cares? I don't think that that's predator behavior. And the sick part of it is, instead of making Yusuf wear the jacket that he's currently incarcerated for wearing it, y'all cannot sit and have the conversation because it's too painful to have. It's too painful to sit up here and have a conversation to know that you was just kiki and ha-ha and sitting in the chats or being on the panel with someone who would do something so despicable. So it's sitting there having that real conversation. We choose to start looking and pointing the fingers at other people who are not currently in that position. No, sit and have the painful conversation. That's what we should be doing right now. Talk about Yusuf's actions. Talk about how Yusuf was down here talking to people, amongst the people, being pro-Black, protecting women, doing all of these things. Have the real painful conversation. Why are we looking at these other people? I don't get it. Ness goes live, and Ness has this disgusting ass live about ODS. I don't even know what in Ness' mind made her feel like right now this is what she should do, because all of that does is create hate mongering. And it's like, why, bro? Why? Like, what in your spirit, Ness, made you decide that you wanted to go live and talk about all the ways that you think that ODS would want to be that type of way with a person, with a child? What inspired that? Why not just talk about how Yusuf is a sick fuck? Or is it because y'all can't really do real hard-hitting content, real journalism? Y'all can't really come out here and sit down and actually use your brain to articulate what it is that you really want to say. Because that will take too much that would take too much of you, right? To really sit down and have a real conversation. I don't get that. Don't get it. Don't understand it. I go to Grown Folks TV Live, and I promise you I couldn't last 5 minutes. I couldn't last. And here's the thing. People have the right to have free speech. I'm not saying that. But I just didn't understand his point of view. He gets to talking about how basically, this is when I cut Grown Folks TV Live off. When Grown Folks TV was over there talking about how basically anybody that's homosexual, 9 times out of 10, they were molested. And therefore, they have a high probability of continuing that action. And I was so disgusted by that statement because what? So is molestation only in the homosexual community? That doesn't happen with heterosexual people? That type of stuff don't happen in households? Is that not why they literally tell people? That's not why in certain households as kids, they will tell little girls don't wear that outfit around Mr. Timmy. Or is that why they say don't have little girls sit in grown men laps? It's just, I'm on the backup page, Jessica. This is the backup page. We're currently down on the main page. So for me, I couldn't sit in that live because I just felt like it was so much misinformation, and I'm not going to tell you what to say, what you can't say. But that right there definitely stopped me in my tracks. Couldn't listen to it. And I'm like, and this is what Jay Wilson was saying. When Jay Wilson is saying like, no, this is political because look at the lay of the land. Look at how these people are being attacked for something they have not done. And the reason why is because this action that Yusuf did is so heinous that it makes people question everything that they know. So they get hypersensitive because they're trying to figure out, well, what are the signs of this? What are the signs of that? So they go looking. So let me go back to my list because I want to make sure I keep things. Let's talk about how, Lady Nika's flyer. Lady Nika took her flyer down because Yusuf was a judge on her competition. With this information, do you think that Lady Nika is still supportive of Yusuf? Do you think that she would be supportive of Yusuf? Do you think that there's anything that she will have for Yusuf? Do you think there's any type of conversation or anything that she would want to talk to? No. So, of course, that flyer went down immediately. Uppity. So, girl, the people saying the reason why Uppity ain't got much to say is because Uppity over there battling a neglect charge allegedly herself. Now, this is alleged. They said allegedly Uppity got a little issue because she left her daughter at home by herself. So Uppity got her own little situation going on. So she can't really say much about this. But let's get into how God will protect you. So somebody sent me a video last night, and thank you for all the people who have sent me the Yusuf information and the Yusuf tea. because you know we're going to keep following this. I said that this we're going to report this and we're going to talk about it, and girl, that's what the freak we're going to do. But let's talk about how God protects you. Somebody sent me a video of Toxic Diamond. And if y'all don't know who Toxic Diamond is, I believe her and Tracy had some beef a couple years ago. So they sent me this video of Toxic Diamond, and at first I thought that I was really finna give it to her, right? Because she basically starts this video off talking about how Yusuf how she used to tell Yusuf that he don't need to be alone in life and how he needs to go out and find somebody, and how he used to call her and tell her how she met up with a man and how she tore a man down, right? And how he used to tear that man down all night. Then she mentioned how her and Yusuf was this close that she was thinking about moving her and her child in with Yusuf. Let me take my glasses off. She said that her and Yusuf was this tight that she was going to move her and her child in with Yusuf. Now, she went on to say that she just recently got out of prison because of a situation where somebody was, inappropriate with her child. So hey Tasia, hey boo. So could you imagine walking into this type of situation? Could you imagine? So she was basically saying how she's done with him. There's no more friendship. But that little tidbit of information is like, wow. And then the people who, good morning, you don't even let your, exactly, Miss Barbara. And thank y'all for everybody being on the backup channel. 581 of y'all on the backup channel. Kisses. Yeah, that's despicable. And then what else can we talk about? The blending in plain sight. Oh, she said that Yusuf had a lot of mental issues. And let's talk about that. A lot of people, some people are like, oh, he was lonely. He just needed this. No, baby. If he was just lonely and he wanted to take something, he could have did that with an adult. He could have did that with an adult. Why? What he needed a child for? What he needed a child for? Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play the clip, and then I'll drop the link. And if anybody wants to come up, we could talk about it. So I already got it queued up. So
video. Okay, Yusuf.
Oh, Bree, do you want to? Well, never mind. I forget. My bad.
I shared that video, so you can click on that video and subscribe to
I wasn't trying to. Hey, Jessica Boo. Hey, Toya. Hey, I wasn't trying to get into no Shakim bench. Me and Shakim both talk.
No. After that video,
not no talk.
No. If you guys did y'all see Shakim scammed up just this last time? He redeemed himself.
Y'all talk one at a time. I've been smoking. It's hard. Like, okay. You said I'm not a what?
I thought you ain't the top. I thought you was verse.
Bree, that's a lie.
Nah,
so you strictly top?
Oh, you talking about?
I have not been versed in like 12 years. So
I haven't been versed in one day.
Damn, Shakim, you been gay that long? I thought you was just like gay like later years.
Brianna, I've been gay since I was formed in my mama's body.
He just didn't tell us, bro.
I didn't know you was always gay. I thought, okay.
I've always been bisexual. I guess you could say just I've always been.
He just didn't tell us.
Whatever.
Wait, Jay.
Whenever
came around.
I just want to say in this moment, this was very ignorant of me. That was very ignorant of me as I was watching this back this morning. I said, "What? Where the fuck did my brain be at? Like, bitch, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Like, what?" I didn't know he was always gay. I didn't know.
It's okay. I mean, I'm not ashamed. So I listen in second grade. I like
you're not ashamed no more, but you definitely was ashamed because you kept it a secret.
No, sometimes you keep things private for other reasons other than giving a fuck about what people think, you know?
Okay.
Because the people that matter, like my mom and father and family, they already know my business.
But
So
Shakim, my thing is, how are you strictly taught when you get ate out? I feel like if you get ate out, then you get it in you too.
I've only been ate out once in like 5 years. So
no, Shakim, you was talking about how you got ate out last year on my channel. Like you,
it was like one time. That was it. Like
no, you was talking about when they came over with the Vaseline. You said she ate you out. This when you said it was a girl. You said y'all went to some food truck to get some hibachi, hood hibachi, and she came over with the Vaseline that ate you out. What did you talk about? What a lie.
No, I don't remember that story exactly.
Yeah, you want to lie. You want to lie.
Wow.
But no, Bree, just because, okay, so let me say it like this. There's men that are heterosexual that will get their ass ate by women. There's a whole community of women that fuck men. So, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
They're not.
Yes, it is. I'm telling you what I know, not what I've heard or seen on the internet.
How do you know they straight?
There is plenty of men. Well, whatever. I mean, I ain't gonna say that.
I literally.
It's plenty of men. Yeah, it's plenty of men.
Great men too. What? Okay, so let me ask y'all a question.
Hold on, wait.
Let me ask y'all a question.
I hate when we have this conversation and you drop down. I hate when you do that.
She petty. She petty. That's why. Let me ask y'all a question.
She's nasty. That's why.
Let me ask you a question. So y'all never heard of y'all heterosexual friends getting fucked in the ass before? Ever?
Absolutely not.
No, absolutely. 1000%.
Are you serious?
I'm talking about women.
Are you trolling right now?
Now, for those of y'all asking why I'm playing this, is because it leads into how Yusuf started going crazy out of nowhere, and we was all sitting up here confused. But let's keep going.
I heard of my heterosexual friends being
Black
in
women.
the ass.
He talk about
girls only. I'm not even talking about niggas.
Girl. Shakim.
Wasn't after no hibachi. Listen. You got to order
I
the
hang
story.
around girls like that.
You got to order the story.
And they're not with
that ain't something that we just talk about openly. Anyway.
No, that is
I don't
not
care what you got going on in your bedroom.
That is
y'all
not
watch porn.
sexual activity, Shakim.
I don't watch porn.
Okay,
Everybody
I got
doesn't.
it. The answer's no. I
You
get
can't
it.
say that. No.
So when y'all watch porn,
Can I talk?
Go ahead, Bree.
Okay.
They're like pussy, and that's enough.
That's it. It's like that shit. Ass like they ain't none, but they don't even fuck women in the ass. They don't want to fuck women in the ass. They don't want to fuck. They don't want to sodomize women. They don't like that shit. Okay.
They're like pussy, and that's enough.
That's it.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
I want to know when I can speak because I forgot half the shit I wanted to say.
Hold on, I just want to say this real quick. Yes, they're in the chat confirming the Brian Pumper theory. Yes. Somebody sent me a cash app and they say, here's to Shakim and Yusuf being tops, a dream 69. Not y'all somebody fantasy.
No,
go ahead, Yusuf, and then Lovely Love.
Let's go.
I didn't even get to the bottom of it. And because I left and had to come back in order just to get a fucking moment to speak. And so I'm trying to remember what I was trying to say. And at the end of the day, oh my God, I literally forgot. I'm on.
Well, I go, and then you think about it. But
Yeah,
you know what? I have got elfed in my booty hole. I didn't like it, but some people do. And for people to sit up here and say, "Oh, it didn't slip down there," well, sometimes it slipped.
Did your husband fuck you in the ass, Lovely Love? Your husband?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she done licked his ass too, though.
Exactly. Exactly.
I have did that before too, but that don't mean every man.
What picture y'all talking about? What picture?
Like that shit, but you know it is. You know what? The temple is down there like
I
the
rest
coochie.
my case, y'all.
Wait a minute, hold up. The temple is like a man, like I don't want to be biased or nothing like that, but a man temple is at the tip of his dick in the back of his ass. So it is what it is. And tell me, ladies, well, I ain't gonna say ladies because y'all don't understand the words coming out of my mouth right by now. But if you be with a person for so long, you gonna continue on doing the
I
same
think
old
Lovely
thing.
is flirting with Shakim.
What? No, I'm
Because
not.
he said, do y'all know anybody that has been effed in the ass? And here come Lovely with her story. But I'm on mute. Lovely Love, continue blessings to you and get on your
Cooling, don't make me cut this camera.
Can I respond to Lovely Love?
Okay, I'm on
So
mute.
Lovely Love, there's different. Can I say something, Lovely Love? There is different things that you can do sexually. You can.
I know, but I'm just saying, if you never experienced it before.
But here's what I'm trying to say.
But see, y'all not hearing me.
But you're not letting me talk. Two people have to be able to talk.
I know, but I didn't like it. I want y'all to make it clear. Because I'll be like, oh, Lovely Love want to get in the butt.
Question, so like you could
but
I'm over that. And just be a fucking go.
Why did yeah, girl, I'm 55 years old. How many niggas you think I had?
What's Shakim got?
Okay, thank you.
But how
to be gay like you said?
The girl was there before
So
you.
the reason I'm telling y'all this is because this gives us an opportunity possibly to do something. If y'all are complaining and saying that it's boring and we didn't do nothing but eat or whatever, is there something y'all want us to do? Or do y'all have a suggestion?
No. That ain't how this works.
Can I finish? Can I talk?
Okay, I'll go on mute.
I want to see y'all do something where everyone is on camera, having a good time, enjoying yourself. It just seems like everybody is so stiff, and I just want y'all to loosen up. That's all.
And what is it? I want to know what it is, Shakim, what it is about Honest Bro that why you ain't fuck him already when you had the chance.
He's gonna be quicker.
So because we was already talking about sex and stuff, right? Like no one thought like, okay, this is something that we should be concerned about. Like no one thought that. We just thought like, okay, you know, I know no one was in the mood of like, oh, okay, this is gonna go left for real.
Let's go.
I would never fuck anybody in the beef sector. Like,
but chocolate butter. But chocolate butter.
Stop it.
I thought he wanted to fuck KRN.
No.
Well, we know I was definitely trolling y'all with that. But I mean, honestly, if I was drunk and if I was in the position and it wasn't no connection to YouTube, who knows what I would do, right? Who knows? But we're not in that situation where I could just fuck who I want and it won't be no aftermath, you know? So I'm not in that position right now.
You should have been fuck, bro. You should have been.
You would fuck Ro? You would fuck Honest Ro, Yusuf?
And I wouldn't have hesitated and had the chance to even met him first, would have fucked him already by now.
I know.
Okay, so let me tell y'all this, right? So,
bro,
So you would pick Ro over Chocolate Bay?
I'd have fucked them both.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Okay. Hey, Bree, listen.
Motherfucking bag. I'd have fucked fucking Chocolate Bay on his back. I'd have fucked Ro on his back and his knees, and I'd have fucked Shakim on his motherfucking knees.
Oh my God.
Lovely love.
You heard me.
Yusuf had a plan.
okay, hold on. Put me on the big screen.
That dude.
Yusuf done made a movie already. Yeah, he definitely made a movie.
Put me on the big screen, Bree.
Okay, one
I'm gonna
second.
fuck you all on your own knees, bitch.
Okay, so hold on. Why is this looking like this?
So you on your uppity shit, you in the bathroom.
I'm trying to get the camera right.
And the
but
toilet paper is on the goddamn. Why is the toilet paper on the counter? But I'm
going to make sure that he was talking about
Turn
me.
the camera. Y'all need gimbals and shit. Y'all fucked up with that.
It's this orientation. Hold on.
Yeah, we're talking
Why
about
do you have a gimbal?
Get that ass over, motherfucker.
There we go. There we go.
Dick bottom, bitch.
Why do you get on the string, Shakim?
You said you gonna fuck me?
And I
Oh shit!
What do you think you gonna do?
I would have fucked you, bitch.
You said what?
I would have fucked you.
Man.
One more thing. One more thing, and then I'm gonna come down for y'all, I promise you.
We
gotta say one thing, y'all. Because I'm a freaky ass person. One more thing. What makes you think a gay man
is the bottom?
Hold up. What makes you think a gay man is gay? Because you know what? They don't have a coochie, but they asshole is our coochie. That's it. And that's all. Think about it.
What the fuck did she just say? Yo, Lovely Love be so deep, bro. She be so deep, she retarded. She said, yo, what? I gotta reply to that.
What makes you think a gay man
is the bottom?
Hold up. What makes you think a gay man is gay? Because you know what? They don't have a coochie, but they asshole is our coochie. That's it. And that's all. Think about it.
What the fuck did she just say?
Can we get back to Shakim and Yusuf? Because that
what did Lovely Love just say?
I don't know, and I don't give a fuck. Did you see what
I just got answers of why I would have fucked Shakim and Ro.
Let's go.
Ain't fuck. So what's wrong with both of them? Because I would have fucked them both.
So y'all would have had an orgy.
And Chocolate Bay.
No, one-on-one, one at a time.
Oh, okay.
They're both fuckable to me. And the fact that they're not fucking each other is a whole bunch of bullshit. And they met each other before. And Shakim should have fucked this shit out of Ro. Yeah. You should have fucked that nigga.
And you could have fucked Shakim.
And I'd have fucked him too. The end.
Ciao.
So Shakim, how do you feel about the fact that you would have got fucked?
Well, I don't get fucked. You know, I don't do that in 2025.
Exactly, but I don't get my ass licked or none of that. So I would have fucked you. Because if I had to eat your ass, I'm gonna fuck you too.
Well, I mean, so listen. So all I can say is I feel like he said I'm attractive, so I'll take it as a compliment, regardless.
Oh my God, Yusuf, I love him so much.
Well, I got nothing to say. I don't got nothing to say.
That's all I can tell
And
you.
Yusuf, I gotta go look at your recent live streams, and then I'll return with some more commentary as well.
No, but you
I love Yusuf, y'all. I love him.
This is the difference, though, y'all. This is the difference, though. Okay, so Shakim, you got your face and your dick and your asshole out here. I didn't see it. I didn't even look because I don't even like being played.
Nobody's seen my.
I don't even like being played with. My dick's just as big as yours, motherfucker, and it looks just as handsome as my face too. Ain't nobody the fuck intimidated by you. I liked you for who the fuck you are, and when you got with bro, and he's a sweet little twink, you should have fucked him when you met him. And so that let me know I can fuck you.
Wait, so because he's not giving his dick to any and everybody, that means that you can fuck him? I don't think that's how that works.
No. You gotta read between these.
Right, Donna. He said, right, Donna said, when you became the fucky, like when you saw when
Yusuf always been the fucky, and I love it.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't never got ate in my ass and played with and been back and forth. The nigga always been the bitch.
Let them know, Yusuf. They don't know like I know.
More dominant than all you motherfuckers. So at the end of the day, line it up one day at a time, and I'll fuck you all individually. Let me shut the fuck up.
And the thing is, Yusuf is guys.
So Yusuf, why didn't you go? Why didn't you take the opportunity to go to Seattle?
I guess what he's saying is that Shakim is a bitch. That's what he's saying.
Oh, okay.
Listen.
But so Shakim caught the read though. Shakim caught it. That's why he said, "Oh, you was gonna fuck me." That's why he lifted his shirt. Oh, got it. Okay, I'm slow.
That don't mean nothing about me. Niggas and six packs and all that shit don't mean nothing. Even nigga with a bigger dick than me, I'll fuck the shit out of you, bitch. And so it don't matter to me. I don't give a fuck. And so, like I said,
now I get it, Bree. I get it.
Yeah. The fuck I said 8.5, 9 all fucking day, and ain't nobody scared of you, bitch.
And Yusuf is not acting. Just know that.
Yusuf said he got an 8.5.
And I've been single a whole fucking year. And I don't give a fuck, and I'll fuck all you niggas. And like I said, Shakim, you should have fucked Ro.
Okay, so let me say this about Ro. So me and Ro were not cool when I went to Vegas last year. I think y'all kind of be forgetting that I wasn't cool with anybody when I got there. So that's one thing. And then the other thing is y'all got to understand that we are in the beef sector. So even if we weren't even in the beef sector, let's say we all were coworkers at the same job. Look at it like that. I'm not fucking none of my coworkers because it's messy. It would be.
But y'all talked all that shit though about all that sexual shit back and forth, and y'all have had conversations in the friendship, in a relationship, in a foreign, in a distant place. But once you finally get in his opportunity, ain't no reason why your tongue shouldn't have been in this motherfucking asshole. So that lets me know, and then when you want to get your ass ate throughout the year once or twice, that you're the one that need to get fucked.
So ass eating and penetration is two different things, right? Those are two different sensations.
No.
Not the same.
It walks hand in motherfucking hand. Ain't no nigga ever get back there between my ass. You better get down on the motherfucking dick and not too far below the balls. It's too tickly.
I get it, but I'm telling you, what I'm trying to tell you is just you're reading a lot into that. That's not that, because it's not about that. It wasn't about that. You got to have a certain level of trust. Even if you gonna have a one night stand with somebody, right? You got to have a certain level of trust. Absolutely. And with Ro, I don't trust Ro because Ro does this thing with me that he doesn't do with anybody else. Like Ro will come to.
Hold on, Trish. I'm trying to bring you up. Trish.
It's me. Smash it.
What's up, honey bun?
Don't call me honey bun. You dropped me the last time on your other channel.
Because you tried to fuck out of me.
Yeah. Now you're on your backup.
So you flat me?
No, hell no, bitch. Don't ask me no dumb shit like that.
Again, don't come over here trying to insinuate.
But God don't like ugly. That's the point, Bree.
If he didn't like ugly, he wouldn't let you wear them horrible wigs. Now what?
Did you just call me ugly, bitch?
No, I called your wigs ugly.
No, they're not. They hot.
Yes, no, they're heavy.
Oh, whatever. They're not. So
There are.
listen, let's get into this Yusuf thing. I want to handle this story responsibly. The one thing the court documents it doesn't detail if the minor child was female or male. It doesn't give us anything. What is, let me finish. Let me finish my thought.
Interrupt you real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a conflicted story, because somebody said that it's a document that says it's for people.
Okay, so that's what it even makes my point that I'm about to say even more valid. Okay. I see there's a lot of speculation about this arrest. We don't know. I'm torn because you know how because it's dealing with children. We don't know. We don't know each other.
About?
This is what I'm talking about because I deal with this in my real life, and there is no way I would do commentary that he's some PDF. I wouldn't do that. There's no way. I know too much. And here's why. The charges, they excluded kidnapping because it wasn't. The minor was willing to go. And if it's 4 of them, it makes it even more goofy to me. The law is the law. You cannot be an adult moving minor children from one location to the other in the state of Georgia. Period. The cops don't look at anything else. You understand? It's a stigma for Black men, especially Black gay men. How do we know that Yusuf wasn't trying to help these kids?
Trish,
I'm asking you a question. How do we know it wasn't a female? It doesn't say anything.
Is that the hill that you want to die on?
No, this is what I just.
Trish, is that Trish? Is that
you
really?
You have to be intellectual.
There's
no hill to fall on because
there is a hill that you can fall on. Because
there's never a hill when I deal with thousands.
Are you gonna let me talk back? Are you gonna take over? Can't nobody say that.
I'm not trying to take over. You wouldn't let me finish.
Okay, well, you asked me a question and then you kept talking.
You interrupted what my theory was, and you jumped the gun.
You literally asked me a question.
That was rhetorical. It was. That's what I mean by intelligence. It was a rhetorical statement. I wasn't finished, Bree. But go ahead.
Didn't she literally ask me a question?
No, it was. Go ahead, Bree.
And then pause.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Answer.
Okay. So one, Trish, I don't believe that you have access to any type of documents because with the mindset and the question that you just came up here and asked of how do we know that he wasn't trying to help these children? There's no way that he could be in a conversation with a child that, he was trying to help somebody and literally
we're going to say that
let me finish my statement.
I have the document.
Let me finish my statement. There is no way that he would be sitting somewhere without bond for 30 days if he was not having an inappropriate.
In the state of Georgia, it deals with children.
Finish my motherfucking statement.
It's mandatory.
Finish my motherfucking statement. Damn.
You obviously don't know enough. Goodbye.
Because you're a dumb, ignorant Black bitch.
Right, and you're
bitches like you. It's bitches like you. It's bitches like you that James was just talking about. A motherfucker who will sit around and see something happen to somebody. Bitches hiding in plain sight. She a motherfucker that's hiding in plain sight. Let me bring my bestie up and then I'm finna cuss her the fuck out. Pizarro?
Yeah.
All right, then let me cuss her the fuck out. Please go on mute. It's bitches like you that hide in plain sight. Talk about something you want to help kids and you do real work for kids and you do this and you do that. And you come on my motherfucking platform and you talk about maybe he was trying to help a fucking child. Bitch, he wasn't trying to help nobody but get a motherfucking nut and he a sick, twisted bitch. and you another sick, demented bitch, because you want to sit up there and you want to make excuses and you want to give a bitch a room to wiggle and you want to give a bitch a defense. Only a heavy wearing, self-hating, self-deprecating, black, ignorant, magnanimous looking bitch will come on my motherfucking platform and think that we could ever have any type of motherfucking discussion like that. You a stupid bitch and you're no longer allowed over here either, because anybody who got that type of mindset is not a bitch that I want to sit amongst. And the reason why I stood up here quiet, and because I really wanted to see how far your black, ignorant, stupid ass was going to take it. And the fact that you birthed a black son lets me know that you ain't nothing but a dog your motherfucking self. Because in what capacity could he be helping a motherfucking child? If he wanted to help a motherfucking child, he should have redirected them to 911. Not them have evidence, not them have conversations or whatever the fuck they have of them saying that he was trying to have a sexual nature with a child or entice them. You nasty, you sick, and you the fifth bitch that's not allowed around me. There you go, Pizarro. I got it out my system. Oh no, wait, actually I don't have it out my system. James was just literally sitting over there talking about how when someone that was an adult approached him in the same manner in which Yusuf was accused of doing, there was a woman who sat there and walked away and went in the house. They went in the house. They walked away and never sent for help. James thought somebody was going to come and help him. And he had to sit outside while this person tried to accost him. And now you got a black, ignorant, complicit bitch like Trish who's sitting up here talking about maybe he was trying to help the children, and because she got so much motherfucking knowledge that, and I'm an ignorant bitch. I'm ignorant that I don't know enough, so she can't have a conversation with me. I'm done, Pizarro.
Hold on. I need to show you something.
And y'all please like my video. We are on the backup channel. We got to get this channel remonetized. So if you would like to support by sending me $1 Cash App, I would definitely appreciate it. A bitch will be begging. And also we will be on this backup channel until that main strike is resolved. Until that is resolved, we will be over here. So child, I'll be collecting memberships like Pizarro. Send a bitch a Cash App.
Mm-hmm. Did you get it?
I'm gonna give me 1 second.
They said Trish trying to play devil's advocate, and you said one thing that was wrong. Uppity is defending Yusuf.
Hold on, wait 1 second. This person says the more Brianna tries to justify the deeper hole she's dig for herself, there's no justifying that lie in Brianna's actions. I'm supposed to stand in front of two grown men, talk about something they're gonna fuck each other? Are you dumb? I don't even need to read nothing else. Bitch, you cannot tie me to nothing that Yusuf did. Do you know how many motherfuckers that had conversations down here? Bitch, I'm not the one who got anything to do with two grown motherfuckers fucking. Bitch, I'm a content creator. That shit you talk about is stupid, and that's another sick bitch trying to move the goalposts. Period.
Read the comment. Or somebody who clout chasing you so hard, she wants you to pay her some attention so bad.
No, just tell me who it was, because I'm not going over there. I'm not even clicking.
Clyde.
Oh, I ain't got nothing to say about her. That's just another hating bitch.
Mm-hmm. Right. People have sexual conversations, and to try to put this on Bree is the craziest thing to me. How are y'all faulting her for what Yusuf did? Like, maybe that's why people that, and I don't understand why Demon So when she got the shit in her back check, she ain't touch on it, because look at what's happening with you right now. You came and broke the story, and none of these bitches went and researched to try to figure out what Yusuf was and where he went this long time until it got dropped on your desk. Now all of them want to spin the narrative on you, but you know everybody got a clout chase off this situation. They want to point fingers instead of pointing at the person that did the nasty ass act that you did. Okay?
Listen, I don't really care about anybody trying to point anything onto me at me. And thank you for the person who just sent me that cash app. I don't give a fuck about it. What it is like I said earlier, people cannot have real conversations. They think that I'm on some reverse psychology. First of all, these are grown men. These are men, grown ass men. It is not my job to jump in front of Yusuf and Shakim and Honest Row. That's not my job. Now, do you think that if it was a child that this was happening to, that I was just gonna sit back and let that shit rock? No, you can say whatever you want to say. Y'all could try to move the goalpost. Y'all could try to cuss me out. I don't give a fuck. I stand in what I said. It's some sick shit. Motherfuckers was talking about that clip. Motherfuckers was clipping the clip. So I went and I put it on my own platform, which is I have the right to do. What the fuck is you talking about? But go ahead.
I don't understand how your live from y'all talking about sex, which is adults, and adults fucking each other have to do with what he did. Like that doesn't even make any sense. Like, where's y'all logic at? Like y'all really lacking logic over here. Y'all supposed to be educated, but it's not giving that. Because where's the logic in that?
They don't even know for real. They just want to be able to say something. They just want to be able to tie my name into some shit. That's all it is. That's all that is.
You know, they gonna milk this Yusuf situation. I think that everybody need to wait into the courts do what they need to do, and once they do, then we be able to say what we need to say pertaining to the evidence and what his is gonna be.
But Pizarro, you already know a situation like this, people are going to have so many different type of conversations in regards to it because it is so wild. Like James, because James did a really good live this morning, and he was talking about how, you know, these people that do these type of things are people that are in plain sight, people who blend in, people that are part of the community, and the person that you least would suspect will have those type of behaviors because they know how to blend in.
And I'm usually thinking he definitely blended in, baby. He did. I guess Hollywood is a little different.
Live this morning, and then Jay Wilson went live because James was saying that like it's so much political bullshit going on that those things are unimportant. Like it's not important. Like that's not what we should be focusing on.
Yeah, because you get blamed. ODS is being accused of being one. They tried to do it with audio at ODS's. Now and then Lemon got accused of being one by Shakim. It's like the goalpost is being moved to everybody else instead of it being about Yusuf.
And I think because again, it actually requires you to sit down and actually have hard conversations. It requires you to deal with things, and it brings up a lot of different emotions. Like so many people have actually, you know, been molested and been touched on, and things have happened to them. And it's like it makes you relive your trauma. Even like when James was talking about what, you know, his situations and different aspects that he was in, he almost got emotional. Like he had to stop himself because this stuff right here is very heated. And then it really shows you their mindsets. Like a bitch like Trish.
Mm-hmm.
Just Kimmy said Shakim was wrong.
I know.
When Kimmy was live.
I don't know. What Kimmy gonna say that Kimmy fucks with Ness. I mean, y'all can't be surprised that she said that Shakim was wrong in this situation.
So what do you mean Uppity is defending him? What do you mean by that?
Oh, you ain't know? Girl, it went down last night. On Oh, and then look, hold on. Okay, so I just want to show you that in the back chat. She was
Oh
defending him
wow.
last night because limit to speak about the situation. Um, because she saw mother line too, so I think she about to talk about her situation and stuff. Because remember they came over there and hit the link.
You just went out.
Oh, my bad. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Lemon called for her to come hit the link. Because over there, Lemon Kitty tried to act like she didn't know what went on with Yusuf, even though when she went live for Anonymous B Day, looking for them cash outs, but be lying like she'll be begging, baby. Okay. But she ended up hitting the link acting like she didn't know what the fuck went on, even though they already told her what was going on. And she said that she don't know what's going on. She hasn't seen it. It's her baby birthday and she'll deal with it later. Well, when she got over there to Lemon told her about the situation. And she
Rodney.
started giving this
Hi.
Rodney.
Hey, what's going
this
on?
raggedy bitch. What's that?
Brianna, why am I being timed out in your chat?
Let me look.
Oh, here we go.
I just left off that channel. Now I gotta go back to this channel 1 second.
I just was talking, Rodney. Is it that important for you about you getting timed out?
Well, if I'm over here being respectful to the moderators and the host, there's no reason
Right,
that
but
I
you
should be
couldn't have
fucked with.
waited until I was done instead of you coming up
Okay,
here
well, I
thinking it's okay
apologize,
to cut me
Pizarro,
the fuck
okay?
off. You do not apologize, baby.
I just brought you back.
Oh, well, it's okay. Oh, all right. I'm going to go on down in the chat then.
Okay. Go ahead, Pizarro.
Can y'all please stop timing him out? Don't time him out if he ain't doing shit. Just so he can come play the breed. Okay, so Lemon was telling her about Yusuf. She got defensive and was like, "Well, Lemon, they said that you won. Look what happened with Michael Jackson and all them." And her and Lemon got into it and started arguing because Lemon's like, "Are you serious? So you really gonna be up here trying to go off on me and take it out on me because what I'm telling you about Yusuf?" And he was like, "Why are you defending Yusuf?" And she came back up there and saying, "No, no, 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 let me talk." But then Octavia started talking and all this other stuff. And I was like, "Okay, let me go. I'm about to go." I left from out of there. Now, you took care of. She was defending Yusuf and saying,
Who
like,
was? Who was?
Kitty.
Oh, I thought you
Kitty.
said YTC was. I was like, I could not imagine YTC defending him. But go ahead.
No, she was doing her truth or dare. Is what she was doing. And she was defending Yusuf, and Nurse K was in the chat saying how she felt about it. Uppity came up there and went and throwing shade at Nurse K, and then they both got into it because of how she was over there defending Yusuf and was up on YouTube cameras defending him too. And then a lot of people did point out the reason why she defended him is because remember he defended her when she popped a child.
Yeah, but popping a child is totally different than what the fuck Yusuf being accused of.
Yeah, but that it for uppity, that's a little different. That is, so
I guess. Dimples, what's up?
Hi. I just want to add some things in the most respectful manner in which I can, dealing with this most sensitive topic. But
wait, hold on, wait, Dimples. Why you sound like you about to read the church announcements?
Because I am.
Wow.
Because I am. So, a lot of people's slips are showing. We have to notice that even myself, I've been coined
a predator or predatory. That's why me and that raggedy bitch Sheffy don't get along, because she kicked that shit off with her little predatory list. Although she's the most predatory bitch over there asking for that man in that African country for money and for his pic. Do y'all remember that? I find it.
What the fuck?
Hold on, I'm built now. I was on mute while you were talking with whatever rhetoric you were talking about. Let me build my case.
Girl, I was telling her what happened when she asked me about Petey, bitch. You over here trying to put everybody in a You know what? You do that. You do that so I can include you into that list too.
Didn't I just say that I was put on that and I've been accused of that? It is what the fuck it is. If you think the way I operate is predatory, I don't fucking care. Are you listening? I know you're not an intellectual.
I mean,
I know you're a stupid bitch.
You the one who's stupid, bitch, living with roaches and stuff in your childhood, got trauma. That's why you over there dressed like a woman now, bitch. I ain't got no identity crisis. You do. You are a man, bitch. A man. Be what God showed you to be, bitch. He gave you a peen and some balls, is what he gave you. So live in your motherfucking truth. You can still be a gay man going down there to the glory hole. Fuck your clothes, hoe. Fuck them clothes, bitch. They need to burn in hell for all the fuck I care, hoe. Fucking audacity of you, bitch. And don't come for Sheffy on your fuck shit. You always talking shit about everybody, but be the quick main one ready to run and leave and hide and suck your motherfucking dick between your legs.
I'm gonna talk about that bitch. Where was that energy when she had that predatory list, bitch? And she gonna put me on.
I don't give a fuck about that list, bitch.
Of course you don't. Of course you don't.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait. Chat Rep put her own self on that list though.
Well, I don't recall that. I know she did.
Yeah, she literally put herself on the list, and she wasn't saying that y'all was predators. She was saying these are the people that people have said were predators, and this is some fuck shit. She wasn't actually
exactly.
Was your name on there, Bree? No, so you can't tell nobody how to feel.
But my name was on Tracy's list. Exactly. Exactly.
What was Tracy?
Such a hypocrite.
People that was trying to go to the FBI on her, people who was trying to take her down. Something like that.
Y'all know Tracy got mental problems.
But so what? That don't mean and right, BL, tell them to send me $1 because when was Kimmy live? She live now? Because I'm literally like a couple dollars short of my goal. So send me some coins. Kimmy told Shakim he could bathe and comment and bleach, and he still shouldn't meet anyone else on air. Damn. What the fuck was that for? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, because this
I cannot wait to be messy in that situation. Hurry up, Dimples.
Anyway, so I found it real rich. I had put a post because I felt as though the other night when you broke the story, and kudos to you, Brianna, for whatever these people want to say, standing on your square. You could have hid this. You could have did whatever, even considering that Lady Nika had him as a judge and the ramifications, and you knew that there was going to be some direct and indirect darts. And unlike pussy click as Jay Wilson, who wants to cover for the community and cover for this type of issues, you stood on your square, whatever the situation is. So kudos to you. Can I finish? God damn.
I am. Okay, go ahead, babe. I know you're not telling me to have some decorum. I know you not.
Bree, come on.
Did you drink a Red Bull? Cause you up there today.
Oh no. It's my day out. So I go to work tomorrow. So I gotta be on my bullshit. And then tomorrow I'll be calm and she can cut me out tomorrow.
Oh, she dropped. I guess she said she ain't got time for you today.
Oh, well, then she should not brought her that bald-headed ass up here while I'm here. Okay? I'm not getting off your neck, hoe. Fuck wrong with you?
Why you on her neck anyway?
Because she be talking shit about a bitch.
Yeah, so I guess grown folks TV mad at me, but I don't care. I didn't like that live. I just felt like it's doing more harm than good. Like that live yesterday, But I do want to get into about Grown Folks TV is basically how he had to unmod RNY because he said that RNY is doing Crafty V work. Now, basically, Grown Folks TV said that after that live, RNY gonna send Grown Folks TV a message, talk about thank you for agreeing to meet with Crafty V. You know that ain't what she called him. But she was like, thank you for agreeing to have that conversation on Crafty V channel at 5:00. And Grown Folks TV was like, bitch, you over here being messy because you know that I never had no conversation or never said that I was gonna agree to do that, like agree to have no conversation on MV channel with Malik. So then he was like, Crafty V decided to go live and drag his girlfriend. Right, official. That's who it is. So since Crafty V want to go live and drag Grown Folks' girlfriend, he just gonna say fuck both of them motherfuckers. And then he started like tagging RNY. And my thing is this. All I ever said was situations like this. This is what I was talking about, how MV will do something. Sorry, Crafty V will do something. And then all of a sudden, RNY is the one who is being talked discouraging about. That's all I was saying. But I'm the one who's the bad guy in the situation, and I'm the one who's jealous, and I'm the one that's a hater. But that's all I was saying.
True. Because now she's being dragged and not Envy, right?
Not
and
Envy.
I'm pretty sure Envy gonna allow him to come back over there on his platform. But they wonder why Brooke shut that shit down with Malik talking to him after he drugged her.
Exactly. So my thing is, one, it's really something else I want to say, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. But one, why is RNY continuously putting herself in these positions where you're doing little sneaky things that's making people look at you sideways?
I mean, people gotta find out on their own, you know. So
what you mean by that, Pizarro?
You know, they have to see people for who they is, especially when they're propped up.
Thank you, Tracy Asker.
They propped up, in my opinion, to keep giving and providing for this individual. Since she's been there, he's kept over 100 people over there since she's been there.
Hold on, wait 1 second. Grown folks coming up. Folks.
Hey, it's me. I'm on mute.
All right, you echoing.
Well, make sure he ain't live. Oh, that's what I was saying. People have to, find out on their own. Meaning she gonna have to find out who he is, Envy, who Envy really is on her own. She's liking her some Envy, so she ain't gonna listen to nothing nobody else says or see what we're saying when it comes down to her being thrown into stuff when we're not used to her being thrown into every different direction, and it's all because of him.
Right,
and
like
she doesn't see that.
Any move that he makes seems to have a direct blowback onto her. And I don't know if it's like she's an easy target or I don't know if she's literally putting herself in a position to take the hits. I have no idea. But
I wouldn't say she's putting herself in that position.
But hold on, wait. But I just wish, and when I said this before, I just wish that if she was taking these licks or taking these hits, it was she had her own platform to where it's like she's not using her social capital on a man.
Yeah. Could be. You gonna let him talk?
Yeah, go ahead, grown folks.
Y'all talking about RNY, I would believe. Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah, with Crafty. Hold on. Do you have? Let me see if I can fix it.
I don't got nothing else open.
All right, let me see now.
Okay, am I cool? Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything else open. Y'all talking about RNY?
You have the echo. Drop down and come back.
All right. Well, let me just get on mute. I'll go back on mute. Go ahead.
No, just drop down and come back.
Well,
it started echoing. Your thing top.
Okay. All right.
So
Jesus
drop
Christ.
down.
All right. I was trying to just stay here, but all right, I'll be back.
You can't just come back up. Yes, you have an echo.
All right. Okay, pizza.
What the fuck wrong with people? Like, I think I need to take a mental break from this bitch. Y'all starting to get on my fucking nerves.
Is your period coming? Are you pregnant? Because you was very feisty.
None of it.
Well, I'm finna warm up my Longhorn. Sure is. I'm gonna wait for grown folks to come back though.
What did you get? Ooh, that sounds good.
I got
Longhorn.
the seven peppercorn salmon with a baked potato with the Rockford shrimp.
Oh yeah.
She was grumpy last night too. She was just
I'm not grumpy.
Huh?
Why can't I just be my old self again, bro?
No,
I'm tired of being nice.
It's not even about being nice. It's like you're angry. Grown folks.
Maybe I'm just sick of the beast.
Let's see. Is
Am
it
I
better?
clear now?
Yes, much better.
Okay.
And turn your headphones down a little bit. That's the only way I can pronounce it. Turn your headphones down, Pizarro. But let me go warm up my food, but I'm listening.
Oh, okay.
All right, what we talking about, Pizza?
I am down. You RNY and Envy and how you dialed out RNY. And Bree was just saying how hold on. And Bree was just saying how, she got all this where they saying that she was jealous and people's feelings was hurt for what she said, and all she was saying is that Envy could do some shit and she ends up getting the blowback where she's being dragged into the situation due to what Envy done did. Go ahead.
Okay, this is how I feel about it. I tried to squash my situation with her, just with her, out of respect for her and the caliber of person I've been on RNY for years and years before Envy. And just like y'all, I was shocked that is who she linked up with. But what I learned is that RNY is co-producing with Envy. It's not like randomly happening. She's a part of the show. She contributes. They speak. So therefore, she got to be held up a bit responsible for the outcome because she's an active participant. I found in his commentary. So it's not like she's blind hitting the link. These are things that she's participating in and maybe encouraging and saying, sure, let's do it. And so there's going to be blowback when you're actively a part of it, you know, because that's what she wanted to be a part of. She wanted to be a part of it. So whether it be positive or negative, you're going to get the blowback. And that's a calculated risk that you should have considered from the beginning, that there was going to be, you know, blowback, and do you want that? You know, that type of feedback coming back to you. Like, for instance, when I say actively participating, when the first time when Envy did the clickbait, ZX and Malik are gonna pull up and have a conversation over here. Now he changed the title around after the fact. But
yeah, originally it was as though like y'all had agreed to have that conversation.
Right. But RY is the one that said to me after my show, she came to my community wall and she was like, pull up at 5 o'clock at Envy's. And we were cool. So when I saw it, I was like, what? But I didn't immediately do it. But when I went over there and I saw the title, I was like, what is this? I didn't agree to talk to this cat. He said he was coming to Philly. So let's make it happen. But the way it was presented, it was as if there had been a discussion with me or Malik, but in reality, there was none. They took it upon themselves. And that's why I say she was an active part of that clickbait.
Wait, hold on. So what you're saying is she just left you a comment, was like, hey, come over to MV's at such and such time.
That's
and then
it.
after that, she then left you a comment and said, thank you for coming.
No, she didn't thank me for coming.
Okay, I thought that's what you said in your live. That she had, because either way, that's really sneaky to be like, hey, come over here. The whole time you got a live playing that says, oh, these two people are going to pull up. That's why I say he crafty V, because that's some crafty shit.
Right. And I was kind of angry with her because I had just made up with her, gave her mod stick back on some peace, and now she's actually conspiring with Crafty B. You see what I'm saying? To line that up. And that's where I was like, damn, for real. And then the second day, when he was talking about the lady in my life, and Octavia said that lady on the picture is somebody from the street sector, I was offended because I'm like, yo, out of respect to your lady, I squashed it. Now here you are feeding a narrative about my lady. You see what I'm saying? So I was offended. And I would have thought that RY would have said, nah, I don't think we should do it. But she went right along. Why? I mean, if it's in the streets, we're going to talk about it. But my thing is, but there were things said to me about them that I passed on. But you can't expect people to give you what you give them. I'm like, damn, didn't we just squash everything? Now you up here talking about Octavia said that the picture, and she's like, yeah, we did an investigation. That's all. And I'm like, damn, where the respect at? Where the curse? And here's the point, Brianna.
RY said she did an investigation on your girl.
This is what they were saying.
Wow.
They wanted to investigate whether or not what Octavia said was true or not. And here's where I'm offended. They were both in my chat before they set the live up. And I'm like, you could have hit my link and we could have had a discussion right there. But instead, you set up a live after leaving my chat twice. Now, so she's a part of it as far as I'm concerned, because she's actively participating in the creation of the content, regardless. So that shit worked both ways. And so I just broke it off. I didn't disrespect her and said, look, man, go ahead, do you. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. But now the gloves are off. Fair is fair. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree. But my thing is, I don't know why RY is salvaging or destroying relationships that she's been years cultivating for a man that she has not been with for over a year.
Ta-da. That I agree. But maybe this is where she wanted, maybe this is what she always wanted to do. And she's a CC now. She's just a co-host, but she's a CC now. I mean, when she was at Binary was disappointed. You were disappointed. I was disappointed. So many other people were disappointed that was her choice. That guy out of all the guys. But okay, I can't tell you who to be with. Congratulations. But maybe she just want to be sophisticated in the fuck shit. But she's a part of the fuck shit. It's not happening with her just sitting there like, oh, wow, what's going on? No, she's actively participating in it and helping him with the creation of the shit. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a wild situation altogether. Pizarro, you got anything to add to that, or you want to move on?
We can move on. I mean, because
okay, I'm gonna go back.
Why gonna stick beside how many?
I want to talk about Grown Folks TV. I don't know if you heard my commentary about your live, and if you have a response to it.
No, come on, let's go. Whatever you got, cause repeat it. I'm back. When I got dropped down, I turned to the pregame football. Go ahead, ask me. I'll tell you.
Well, no. My commentary was I really couldn't get through your live because I felt like it was 100% biased, especially the statement you made when you were like, almost all people who are homosexual were molested and they have a high chance of repeating that type of behavior. I feel like that was 100% attack on the community, and it negates people who are heterosexual who goes through the same thing. I don't believe that action has anything to do with sexuality. I think it has a lot to do with just being a perverted person, because there are men who a lot of those people who do those type of things, it really doesn't matter if it's a girl or a boy. So,
I agree. I
like you're live.
You're talking about my first live where I was angry. If you do me a favor,
I don't know. It's the one where you got Jay Wilson name in the title.
That one was a decent live, and if you really paid attention to it, I did separate it, and I also was complimentary to some gay men like James and Sean Bradley who have raised children. I was very complimentary. I was complimentary to KRN and saying that I wouldn't believe that he's that type of creep. So yeah, maybe you should watch a little bit more, because I did cover all those bases. Saying, now here's a fact. It's not me, and if you want, I'll get the statistics for you. People who have been violated as a child do tend to repeat that with other children. That is a fact. Now, that is not painting everyone with a broad brush, but it is a part of the data. It's there. I'm not saying that every gay person is a molester in any way, but people who have been traumatized as a child, and that was the reason I put Brian, Rico, and Jay Wilson in the title, because they openly admitted that they were violated as children. Now, the one thing that they have in common is that they are all gay. What they also don't have in common with Yusef is that they violated a child. But statistically, a good percentage of people who have been violated, whether, and I said this in my live, whether it be from a straight man or a straight woman, though people, when you traumatize a child that way, they become confused about their sexuality. If you go to the, I can't remember, I'll get it, but it's a psychological or psychiatrist have studied it. And that seems to be a common thread as to why some people are confused about their sexuality is because they were violated. And that's what Jay Wilson confessed to. That is what Brian talked about, and Rico. And I didn't badger any of them, but I did want to use them as popular people who confirm that data point. Whether you like it or not, that is a fact. Now, how many people act on it and go back and repeat it on a child, whether it's straight or gay? I think it was they did a psychological analysis of people who are in jail or who have been arrested. And the common theme for those people who are pedophiles is that they were violated as children by heterosexual men, women, and gay people. That is a fact. So the psychological damage is done to them and they become confused as they grow into puberty. They're confused. Women who are violated by men, heterosexual men, they may grow up to be a lesbian because they don't want the touch of a man because they were violated as a child. So they may switch up and say, well, I don't want to be with no man because of how they don't want to relive that experience. Now that's data. That's not me. That's just some facts. And so if you continue on through that live, like I said, I was very complimentary of some people. DKL came over to my show one time and talked about it and said that he wasn't touched. And I believe James said he was not violated even today, but people attempted to. Even if you listen to him, he was not violated, but people did try him. So that's what I'm saying. So, and the only thing that I will stand on is that when it comes to...
what about the ones that's just lesbians and gay, that just felt that they were gay and felt that they were lesbian?
Well, Pizza, and I'm keeping it real. The way people are raised is really how you're going to come out. If you are privileged in so many ways, you're not going to grow up to be a bank robber, or you're not going to, fall into certain
nobody grows up to be a bank robber. Nobody grows up to be a bank robber, though. Just like you don't grow up to be a gangster neither. You end up being put in that situation.
Well, the point
when it comes to gay people and lesbians, like I'm gonna use Mother and Jay Dunn for example. They knew since they were kids and nobody touched them at all that they were gay.
I just acknowledged that.
And that she was a lesbian.
I just acknowledged that. But what I was saying is that the way people are raised from childhood can be a determining factor as to what type of adult you're going to be. If you were raised with alcoholic parents, you may grow up to be an alcoholic because it's normal in your life as a child. You pick up the habits of the people around you.
But that is not true. That is not true.
Well, no, the pizza. You have to go look at the data points, and you can get all of the data. And
I look at
then,
real life.
Well, no, you look at the people
Nicki
within your
Minaj show.
you look at the people within your circumference, but when you do studies, people go out and they talk to particular groups of people who are alcoholics, just using that, and they ask them, were your mother and father alcoholics? And they would more than often say, yes, my mom or my father was an alcoholic, and I began to sneak drink when I was 10. I would pour water back in the bottle. Hence, when they grow up and now they don't have those restrictions, they pick up the drinking habit. So that's what I'm saying. Circumstances determine what type of adult.
None of the people that in my family of my old head that were alcoholics and some that still battling it, none of their children became alcoholics.
Well, no. And that's a blessing for those children.
They actually made sure that they didn't have to go through no shit like that or in their children. Usually it's the opposite. When you see a parent of yours going through something like that, you don't want to make your life be like that. Now, I do agree with you when it comes down to the trauma. But that's if the trauma happened to that child, they end up becoming and doing a lot of things that, you know, that happen in their life and they grow up and they end up becoming alcoholics, end up doing all different types of drugs. But if, from my understanding, if you grew up in a household where one is the alcoholic or they're both is, or one is the abuser, because we're gonna move past the, touch thing, because you touched on it, but you brought up when it came to the alcoholics. So many of them don't grow up to be that way because they don't want to be like their parents. It makes them despise their parent and they want to be better than their parent. And some of them even stop fucking with their parents due to them allowing the alcohol to still consume them. Because keep in mind, the parent can still end up being an alcoholic even when they get grown.
Well, I think you just
majority of them does not become alcoholic.
Well,
no, you said that if you grew up in the house, you said the way you grew up. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. You made my point, because all of it is traumatic for a child, whether it be alcoholism, whether it be abuse, physically, sexually, that is all traumatic, and it affects them as they grow up. Whether they grow up to hate or despise alcoholics, they have had a traumatic event, and they may repel from people who drink, which goes back to my point of, if a young woman is violated as a 10-year-old, maybe she will grow up and not want to have the touch of a man in her life because of the traumatic event. So it goes hand in hand with what you're saying. All you're doing is replacing the alcohol with a different type of trauma.
No, because you can't say that that's a trauma. It's a trauma. But if some of them decided to remove that out of their life, how could that still be a trauma for them if they don't want to experience the same thing and don't want to put that in their life, and they rather deal with peace than to deal with that? You said that if you grew up in a household with the parents that are alcoholics, 9 times out of 10, they end up becoming those alcoholics, just like their parents. And I was saying to you, that is not true. It's the total opposite of it. You moving the goalposts by now putting it like I'm saying, well, it's the same as the trauma. We wasn't talking about the traumas yet.
Well,
we were talking about you saying it was about the household and being grown up in a household dealing with alcoholics, and they turn into those alcoholics when that is not true.
Okay, let me do this. Bree, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Could you do me a favor? You, because you're at your computer, I'm on my phone. Can you Google this situation that we're talking about? Children's parents who are alcoholics. What is the percentage of them who grow up to pick up the habits of their parents? In other words, do they pick up that same behavior. And what I was trying.
Hold on one second. Sorry, you're gonna have to retype that. I just scrolled up and I can't see it. Go ahead.
Okay. The point that I'm making, Pizza, is that the original point is based on the way the children are raised. The environment is what develops them. And some traumatic events have adverse effects on them as they grow up, mature into adults. We all have some trauma, whether it be somebody took your skateboard or somebody stole your doll baby or whatever. As children, we all have had them. But the point is that it's how you deal with it, which is
all
what.
right. You know, I'm not going to ask that question. That's a question that you will have to come up and ask him. I'm not asking him that.
Well, they said, what about your daughter? I asked them. They said, what about your daughter? Because isn't she a lesbian?
Okay, let's answer that question one more time. My daughter, the lesbian, right? That's what y'all want to believe. My daughter just had a beautiful child, and she named him Devon. I'm a grandfather. My daughter is not.
The baby.
No, excuse me. You wanted an answer, and you don't like the answer.
I ain't
My
asked you
daughter.
to adopt the baby now.
I'm telling you, my daughter is not a lesbian. Now, it may be insulting, and this is why people get cussed out, because they don't know my daughter. Here, let me say this as a proud
How was
papa.
that insulting?
It's insulting because she's not. That's why it's insulting. And people who don't know her, come on. Y'all love to say things just to hurt people or think you're hurting people. But I'm answering your question. I'm a proud pop, and I've been a proud father of my daughter. And regardless of what some troll in a chat says about my daughter, doesn't make it real. But they can say it, but they don't know my baby. That's the daddy baby. And daddy
But
baby.
you do know a lot of lesbians that have kids.
I don't care about nothing about that. I'm telling you about my daughter.
Okay.
And I'm saying my daughter. I don't know about nobody else's daughter. My daughter ain't no lesbian. My daughter ain't one. But if they want to, who's better to tell you? Some troll that never met my daughter? Some troll that don't even live in my city? Some troll.
Tracy is not a troll. Tracy.
Hello.
Jovi.
Hi, just a moment.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
All right.
It's amazing that you could pop up everywhere but home.
Hey, Jack.
I be trying to go home. I'll be trying to go home. But you know how it be. But no, I just wanted to I wanted to come up here and kind of counteract what he was saying, because I feel like he don't know anything about what he's saying. I'm talking to you, ZX.
Okay.
You can answer if you want to. You're allowed to speak.
Oh, now he's allowed to speak.
Go ahead. You got the floor. Oh, you don't want to talk now because you know you're wrong, because you know I'm gonna counteract everything that you say.
No, because you're a fanboy, and I don't want to talk to you. I got rules to the game. All right, I drop my link every day. Yeah, I drop my link every day, and if you ever have a question, you can hit it to talk to me. But you're a super fan, so you think you got something to counterpoint. So go ahead.
You're correlating sexuality to the trauma that people have when they're younger, but that's not true.
You want to argue, okay? Go get your
Google. I just want.
Listen. When I talk data, I've studied it. So
we can't talk data. We can't talk data if things happen. Okay, yeah, let's talk data then. We can go data for data.
No, here's the point. I don't want to talk to you. I came up here to talk to Pizza and Brianna. Now, if you would like to talk to them, talk to them.
Hold on, wait. ZX got dropped for 25 minutes.
Okay, I'll be back in 25. See, my job is done. Mission accomplished. Bye, bitch, nigga.
Hey,
Jesus. Yeah.
Resto.
Hey,
Hey,
Resto. I ain't seen you in a while, Resto.
I've been over here, Brianna. I just been, I usually go on my runs about like 2 hours from now. So I just woke up, I had to hop in the shower, but like I was just listening to you earlier and I was like, you know what? Like he not even giving the right data out. Like he is literally poisoning the minds of everybody else. So I just had to come up here and just counteract that real quick. And he knew I was gonna be right, so that's why he left.
No, he got dropped.
He got paid down.
He was gonna leave anyway. He was quiet. Got a hush mouth real soon. Sound like
Hold
a
on,
library.
Tracy.
Hey, Brianna. Oh my God, Pizarro, you was just about to get it out. Dang it. Anyways, he is such a freaking liar. Remember that picture that I had posted that they had gave me of his daughter and she was all hugged up with that girl? He's so stupid. He thinks just because she had a baby, she's not gay. She's gay. I don't know why he's pretending she's not. She had a whole girlfriend. Her hand was on her whole ass. I'm like, stop it. They were all hugged up. I got to go through my files and see if I can find that picture. He swear, oh, she's straight. She's straight. Since when? He over there lying to people like he got, oh, my daughter, and she's this and that. No, she's not. She's just as big of a hoe probably than anybody else. So stop trying to pretend she's so great. He just want to judge people based on his own fucked up mind. That's all it is. Anyways, that's what I had to say. Sick of him. Hey, babes.
Hey,
Debbie.
Hey, Tricky Cake. Resco. Bree, this is what I had want to say. He is lying. It ain't nobody wants to be like their parent. It does not roll off on you that whatever your parent, I'm going to be just like my parent. If your parent beat your ass, don't the first thing we say that we're not going to beat our kids' ass?
Exactly.
Yep. Knowing that all the ass women that we got as kids, I'm not going to beat with my child. No belt, no cane, no switch. No. So what the fuck did we don't follow our parents' trail? We take something.
You know what? He listens to the white man telling them. He's listening to the white man in therapy telling them, oh, if you do this, you're going to do this. That's what he's listening to. No, that's the white man. We know better. We do the opposite.
Yeah, that is very true. Early awareness does not equal learned behavior. And we have to understand that children choose and engineer their own interactions. We cannot say that like just because this happens, that's going to happen to them. Like people grow up from the hood and get rich and go out and be engineers and accountants all the time. We don't have to say that like just because we teach somebody something or we put somebody in a situation that they're going to be like that. It's not going to work like that. That's all I wanted to say.
I had a friend that used to say, I had a friend and she went through bouts of cancer and she was from New Orleans and she would always say, cancer runs in my family. And I said, Miss Harris, you need to stop saying that. And she was like, it does run in my family. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. You need to stop saying it. Do you know one day she was listening to something on TV. She had to hear somebody else say it for her to say, baby, you were right about that. I'm like, yeah, because you need to stop claiming that mess. It doesn't run in your family. It could be anything. It could have been the plants you live by, in New Orleans. You know how there's different areas that are higher voltage than others. It could have been like low hanging wires or whatever. So that could be that your whole family in that area maybe had it or whatever. But you're not inheriting cancer from, a sibling. And you're not, and alcoholism, you're not inheriting alcoholism just because your mama and your daddy drank. No. Now, it's a possibility that you can be a drinker because you maybe, I don't know, maybe subconsciously it just happened, but you're not inheriting that. I mean, it's just something that you chose. It's a chosen behavior. It's not like you're just coming out the womb craving alcohol or whatever.
Yeah. No. Yeah, you could be exposed to alcohol and stuff like that. Like, for example, like there could be a store like right down your street and it could be easily accessible. Or if you live in a dry county, I don't know if they still have those, but you can be in a dry county and like they might not have alcohol and there would be a lot less alcoholics there too. So
yeah.
What ZX is talking about, he is talking about no damn data told him if your mama and dad are alcoholic, so should you. Nobody ain't tell him that. That's all on his retardation of understanding and what he want to believe. So I guess so, dealing fact that if your daughter is gay, your granddaughter should be gay too, right? Grandson, right? Because guess what? It just started history in the damn
Mhm.
family through your daughter. Is that what you're trying to say? Because, children are learned by behavior. So if your daughter is
Mhm.
gay, of course, look what the hell, they either be a boy or girl. Look, we starting the history in the family of damn gayness.
And was
So
his daughter
you
touched?
don't know
You
what the
saying
fuck
since
you
you
talking
saying
about.
they were
You ain't
touched, was
never
his
learned
daughter
nothing.
touched?
And also, too, you round here calling people damn hookers. That means your goddamn daughter one too, right? But she a worse kind of goddamn hooker. She a licking goddamn ass out the motherfucking pussy, goddamn deep throat, goddamn dropping goddamn blood clot, goddamn hooker. That's your goddamn daughter. I'm just saying.
No, he's so
She
funny.
dripping goddamn blood. Of course, she is swallowing goddamn blood clot from the other damn bitch. They
Ew.
can go back and
Oh,
forth.
oh
They just
wow.
go
Ew.
back and forth. So what are you talking about? If that runs in the damn family,
So my
that
question
runs
is,
in
who
the damn
touched the
family.
daughter? Is it the grandfather that touched the mom? I'm just wondering who's touched his daughter. Why is she gay? Because he claims that that's why. It's not true. My cousin's gay and he was
What
never
else that
touched.
go run? Wait a minute, Tree, one second, then I'm gonna get up. What else did that run through the family? When you were damn little, when your mama damn, when they leave, what the hell you do? Start hunching your sister and hunching your damn little cousin? Cause you all play goddamn mama and motherfucking daddy. You scumbag. So let me tell you something. Since that you did what you did, as you come back as hunching, why the fuck you ain't fucking your goddamn cousin them? Huh? And what the fuck you doing over here? It coming to me now. What the fuck you doing over here to an all gay channel with a bunch of guys? Cause you know what? You interested in what is going on. Cause you want to
Bestie,
be a
Goosey
part of it.
backstage.
I
Oh, I
told
didn't know we
y'all
was
it.
gay over
Thank you.
here. My bad. I'm in the wrong place. Man.
Okay. Your daughter goddamn hooking a goddamn deep throat swallowing goddamn blood clot bitch. Okay, I'm gonna go down in the chat. Thank you. Brianna,
Me
you
too. I'm
remind me
gonna
no
be in the chat. Thanks, Brianna.
I don't think she's here, but I'll tell her you said bye. Well, hey everybody, how y'all doing? I know I ain't been over here in a while. I hope everybody having a good day. Sounds like a good conversation was going on. I just woke up for a minute just to get ready and do shit. Coming over here to support. Hope everybody's doing good. Make sure y'all hit that like button, share it out if you feel like it. Actually, you know what? Share it out because it's free. And you know what? There's a Cash App at the bottom. You can hit that Cash App if you want to. And there's also an Instagram that's going down there. I'm pretty sure most of y'all are fucking sub to the Instagram and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I love y'all. I don't want to be left up here. I don't know how to entertain beef sector people, bro. I'm boring, as y'all would say. I'm one of those late night people.
Well, go ahead on and you can drop down our entertainer.
Yeah, I'm about to get down because I gotta go shower. I gotta get ready for my run. You know what I'm saying? Gotta stay in shape. I'll see y'all later.
All right.
All right. See you later. Peace.
Bye. Well, y'all, we done got down to the nitty gritty. It would have been nice if he could have stayed up here so we could have had the conversation, but somebody brought him down. So it just is what it is. I don't know what my bestie over there doing, but we'll wait until she get that. She might be over there eating her food, which I need to go try to find out what I'm about to eat. Okay? It's what I need to do. Y'all, I'm trying this pink lemonade cigar. It's alright, but I'm gonna stick to my regular. Let me see what y'all talking about. Yeah, I might cook some chicken wings. I might make some barbecue chicken wings with me some with me some collard greens, bitch. It's Sunday. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, the party tonight I said is at 7 o'clock. It's at 7. We're gonna party. We're gonna have a Sagittarius party tonight. Tracy, is you here? You having spaghetti trees? Oh, that sounds good. That do sound good. I don't know where she went, Lady Nika. She's somewhere, so I'm just holding it down till she come back. Okay, because I need you to know tonight at 7 p.m. on the East Coast, we're going to be having a stash party. If you want to come up and talk shit, you can, but we will be playing some music. I didn't drink too much last night because Mo Better want me to drink with her. So, is that how you spell it? Oh, whenever Jay Dunn want to do it, I don't know. Jake been gone and been doing stuff and been occupied and stuff. So I don't know when we gonna do it, child. We got to figure out what Jake trying to do. Okay, okay, you gonna be at bingo? Oh, I need to go to the arcade, baby. Listen, and I'm gonna start doing this where I do. Y'all see me? I'm gonna have y'all see if y'all want to join in with me, like some of these other people I be seeing. Be like, if you want to send me $5, a dollar to go along with me going to the casino, and if we hit, baby, I'm gonna send you some of the money. Okay. You cooking jerk oxtails? Mm, mm, mm. Trillery, we gonna do it on my conspiracy channel. I'm gonna do it on my conspiracy channel. I'm not gonna have the party on my main channel because they are out here flagging people and stuff for thumbnails and anything else around here. Bestie, you need to hurry up back so I can make sure I remind her about my picture thing. That she needs to make sure she edit that part out or blur it out. Okay, come on, Trillery, come hang out with us and drink with us. What the fuck you mean, Tracy? You don't know what oxtails look like. Girl, you tripping. Girl, you tripping over there, girl. I love mushrooms too. Well, I ain't gonna say I love them. I'm gonna say I like the mushrooms. I have no problem with mushrooms. But yeah, I'm gonna make me some barbecue chicken. Huh?
That's crazy.
Yeah, they had to go. That's it. And I was out here. We was talking while you was gone, girl.
Girl, I had went and took a shower.
Restaurant was here, but I told Restaurant to drop down because he didn't know what to say to the beast at the people. So I was like, just go. I got it.
Girl, I had them went and take a
You
shower.
know?
That's what Raleigh Mama made. I'm finna go.
Did you want to take a shower on that? Did you, girl?
Sure did. I had to wash this coochie. Hold on one
Okay.
second.
Don't forget to blur out.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh yeah, Goosey was backstage. I forgot to tell you that, but she was gone, so she took a shower. But Goosey went back there too. And I wanted to say, when you finish with this video, blur out my profile picture because that's how they got me and set me down for 7 days. I'm gonna need you to blur that out.
Okay.
I
mean, honestly, Pizarro, if they flag me on this channel, bitch, I just go sit my ass down. I don't have to come live.
I just want to.
I really don't.
I just want to say that I heard I'm being nice this Christmas. So I heard somebody up here say that cancer doesn't run in families. There's a reason why when you go to the doctor and, if you're having, some symptoms, they'll be like, this cancer, do you know anyone that has had cancer in your family, your mom, your dad? Especially breast cancer, there's genetic
testing.
There's genetic mutations that actually carry cancer. So,
I think what Tracy was trying to say.
Read a book.
I think what Tracy was trying to say was that don't speak certain things over your life because sometimes you could literally talk yourself into a situation and then that situation happen.
No, but in this situation, she's talking about ZX. I'm not mentioning your daughter, but ZX's daughter being gay and this and that, and the whole alcoholics. She was talking about genetically, like alcoholics being passed around. I'm sorry, it's early, but
Yeah, you sound like you are groggy because you was up last night cutting up too.
yeah. But yeah, that's really all. But
Deep in the fuck shit last night.
I was relaxing to it.
No, not relaxing to it. Okay.
Yeah, but that was it. But no, it's been a very interesting morning.
It has been an interesting morning. I can't believe they took me down like that.
I know people that like there's this guy named Darkside Phil, and people will make artwork for his streams and then copyright strike the stream. So
That's crazy because I use ChatGPT and I have proof that, so it'll be thrown out. I ain't worried about it.
yeah, it'll be thrown out. So I think you'll be fine. But
Yeah,
I really don't.
to do their job.
Yeah, I really don't have anything on the whole Yusef situation. I just think it's a fucked up situation.
Oh, all around.
And okay, I have actually one thing. Do you really think that Shakim is going to meet up with Lemon?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I believe that Shakim is trolling like you motherfucker.
But he showed him at the hotel. I don't know if he in California. He ain't showed that part yet.
No, he at a hotel.
The thing
I mean,
is,
he ain't. No, I know he.
Lemon-
I know where he's at. I got the confirmation. I know exactly where he's at. Like I know
So
what
he's
hotel
in
he's at. He's
Is he
in.
in Sacramento?
Yeah, he's there. But do I think that this is just a whole thing just to make Lemon uncomfortable? Yeah.
That's what he said. Lemon is the one that said that he was gonna do something to him. He didn't say he was gonna do shit to Lemon. All he said was he was gonna go there to go to the courthouse. Is what he gonna
That's
do.
not
But Lemon
true.
changed his mind on Breeze yesterday and said that he ain't gonna do nothing to him at the courthouse. He wants Shakim to come to his house.
If you come to my city and want to fight me and do all of that, then it's my home turf. So you come, like you make the terms. So it's Shakim's move.
Yeah, damn. Sandwich.
I feel like it's Shakim just trolling. I don't think that Shakim is really gonna go. I don't even think Shakim's really gonna go to court. Hold on, Dimple's coming up.
And that is a lot of money
Yep.
to be spending.
Hey, Brie, can you please control your friend?
Why would you come up here bothering her?
I'm not bothering her. I'm before it starts.
What's up, Dimp?
Hi, Goosey.
Hi, Dimples.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Good. I have some points that I would like to cover if that would be okay with you, Brie.
Go ahead.
So, number one, I'm so glad because I was over here washing my dishes. Since them roaches won't come back.
Oh Lord, I almost uploaded a picture of Mr. Pettyville. Lord Jesus.
So yeah. So I'm so glad that Goosey came up here with some sense because I was listening to Tracy and her stupid ass. It just amazes me that this bitch has existed for over 15 years and she is just an ignorant, stupid ass bitch. There is genetic testing. You're absolutely right. And that is why there are mitigating factors, and that is why they do an assessment of different things. Diabetes, high blood pressure, heart conditions. Those are in cancer, there are certain genes with that you might need extra extra testing, even with men that have colon cancer or prostate cancer. If there's a
Yep.
history in there, you might need more testing. That's why I get tested every 10 years. That's what happens, okay? So that's shrouded ignorance. And if that's what she meant, then she needs to be more intentional with her words. Yes, words do have powers, but there is also something called science and biology, okay? And that's what happens. Same thing with alcoholism. There is a gene. I have it. My father
There
was
is?
alcoholic. Yes, there is an alcohol gene. That
I didn't know there
wakes
was an
up.
alcohol gene.
My grandfather was an alcoholic. That's what happens. It wakes
Is it?
up. That's why alcoholism is a literal disease.
Can I ask you if is it an alcoholism gene or is it a addiction?
No,
Like
it can be both. Let's go to ChatGPT.
not ChatGPT. I don't.
Absolutely. And I go to Perplexity after that. Okay. And give me my credit that I'm the first bitch in here that was utilizing ChatGPT to run my shows and make my thumbnails. And now all you bitches are doing it. Now Ness is over there using it as her goddamn therapist. And the bitch needs a real therapist, but the bitch was over there trying to shade me.
Kudos. Thank you for telling us that we can make thumbnails with it.
Oh, you gonna get my credit, boo-boo? Ah! I mean, it has taken my work to another level, but my boss, if she asked me to do one more goddamn project, I'm gonna slap that bitch.
Now, if Tracy meant it as like stop speaking, don't speak things on yourself, I get that. But at the same time, we have to look at facts and you
What did you
gotta.
say, Goosey? Did you say was it a disease or addiction?
No, I meant is it a addiction gene or is it a alcoholism gene?
I think it could be both, but let's see what it says. Because I have an addictive personality. You said alcohol gene?
Alcoholism gene.
Yeah, I heard that, but anyway, you'll see it then in many generations. Same thing with that. But then from a spiritual sense, we would call that a generational curse. So I think there's several things, but let's see what ChatGPT says. Short answer, there is no single alcoholic gene. Okay. There are genetic influences on alcohol use disorder. I do know that, yeah, that AUD, but alcoholism itself is not caused by one gene. It's best understood as a genetic vulnerability interacting with environment, trauma, stress, and behavior. Okay.
Okay, so it's an addiction gene.
Yeah. Is there an addiction gene or alcoholism gene? It's more accurate to say addiction vulnerability gene. Okay. Which that does play into the point that what ZX was saying. I mean, you're not all the way wrong. When you're exposed to things, you see things, your mind does something and kind of normalizes it at a young age. See, I wasn't exposed to a young age. I went all through my college years and everything, didn't do it until the pandemic is when I started, when I was encountered.
Wait, you became an alcoholic in the pandemic? That's when you just started to be a drunk bitch?
Yeah, because when I first started, I would be binge drinking on wine. Like I would get drunk off of a whole bottle of Moscato.
Dimples.
What?
You're my girl, but you talk too much. You gotta do something to yourself.
Listen, you can't spray me with my own goddamn tea. See,
You
y'all
keep
are the
giving
bitches.
people the tea to spray you
Y'all
with.
are the bitches that want to hide who you are. Lemon's over there. I couldn't be vulnerable. Lemon, you like ass, bitch. You like ass. You like femme queens. You like femme queens. Once you own it, nobody can do nothing about it. But when you keep suppressing it, it starts showing out in other ways. I want to get back to that predatory shit and what I was trying to talk about earlier. We got all these predatory motherfuckers that are gloating what Yusuf did. What Yusuf did or accused of, I don't know. I don't do children, no way, shape, or form whatsoever. Even down to my nieces and nephews, I don't even keep them till they are able to talk, okay? Because ain't gonna be no accusations over here like that, all right? I don't do that. I don't do that. In church, them kids come in the bathroom, I go the fuck out, all right? So that's just how it is. I don't do no goddamn children. And why? Because there's many people like a ZX that feel as though all gays are predatory and will do something. That's just a fact. Now, he's just a bold bitch that's going to vocalize it, but many people do feel like that. It is what it is. I'm not saying, it is what it is. But to protect myself, I don't even put myself in those situations. I don't let my good be evilly spoken of in that regard. But I find
So what do you think about Trisha's point of view?
Trisha's just ignorant. Trisha's ignorant.
She changed her tone.
You cannot rationalize with crazy. And I'm not even gonna go down that path of trying to sympathize with an abuser. No, Yusuf knows there's plenty of dick and ass, and he's in a land of that Mecca. And if he got a dick and he fucking like he say he could fuck, I don't know. I'm like ODS. It's just so funny how all the gays felt the same. I never had it running with Yusuf. He never did anything to me, but like with ODS, there was just something not right. Just something didn't sit right. So I didn't fool with him on that level. You know what I mean? Not to mention all the other patterns of the unstableness and just the fact that he was so staunch in his beliefs. All that has its place, but he was just too deep. He wasn't my cup of tea. I even seen him on Jack one day, and I and at first I wanted to be like, oh, let me see it. I was going to do it like whatever, but no, I couldn't even bring myself to do that. I just hurried up and blocked him. Like it was just something in my shondo that I couldn't place it on. But then you just wait, and then it's like, that's why I just couldn't do it. You know what I mean? And I think we've all
Dimples, I love you, but you call these lashings on yourself.
It's what it is, Goosey. I mean, I've been out here too goddamn long. I don't care. I really don't. I don't. The only time I'm subdued is around my family. Like, no, I don't know. Shit. I'm and I'm getting to the point I'm not even coming around if I gotta monitor myself too much. No. So no.
And that's why you are who you are, though,
Yeah. So, but let me get back to it. So I just thought it was mighty funny. So you got Baba Glitter Boots. Now you've been around here. Is it true or not? Because he won't confirm or deny. But it is. But from what I've heard, his grandfather is his father, which means that his mother had him at the tender age of 14. Have you heard that, Goosey? Aren't y'all from the same area? Well, he's and this is the most sickest part about him, to my understanding, and this is why it gets me with Bree.
Oh, you mean Black Sector? You mean Black Sector? Oh.
You let this man come up here and spill all this rhetoric, but don't hold him accountable for his action, his thoughts. He was a follower of that goddamn dirty bitch. What's the Nature Boy? And Nature Boy said a whole bunch of crazy shit, and he was an avid follower of him. So how you gonna come
Now, if I'm being honest,
here?
if I'm being completely honest, I don't know about ZX and the whole Nature Boy era. So I don't know if he was a follower or if he was.
That's what I'm being told.
Because I don't know if he was a follower or if he was just somebody that was giving commentary on him. I think he was just giving commentary on him.
Someone said he was a big supporter and doing a whole bunch. I don't know.
He said he had land for Nature Boy, like he was gonna sell.
Yes, that's what I was just about to mention.
Yeah, that's the only thing I remember that is the land part.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm very glad he ain't sell land to him. I'm glad he ain't get caught up in that shit.
Well, so I don't know. They said he was a supporter of Nature Boy. I heard he was a supporter. Now that's why you got to ask him directly. Just like with the lesbian daughter thing, you got to ask him directly. Now, to my understanding, that the daughter that everyone's talking about, the picture of the hugged up, was MBK's daughter, and that's how that narrative started. It wasn't his daughter. It was MBK's, and that was another reason that infuriated him, because that was never
false information.
Oh, I'm mad at myself.
What?
I just seen a video of myself on this old channel of February 8th, 2021. And if I don't look like somebody motherfucking orangutan, bitch, damn. Jesus Christ. Girl, why you let me go outside like that? Bitch.
You was zipping and doing it, honey. So
bitch. Oh my God, bitch. Oh, wow. I can't even make that video live. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
he was getting Nature Boy
See, read
land in
the chat.
exchange.
They say he was giving Nature Boy land in exchange for Velvet out of the country. Ooh, yeah, they saying it. And he also was a follower of Thomas Sotomayor. So next time he comes up, you gotta ask him these questions. Don't wiggle out. Is your father also your grandfather? No. Is your father also your grandfather? Yes or no? Those are the hard truths. I come from a family of incest. Not my side, not mine, because my grandmother was excommunicated from the
Wait, what?
family. Shut up, Goosey. My family, I know my history. And bitches, here go O'Brien gonna talk about, but come to find out your mama was such a whore that your father, your said father is denying you and saying and not even claiming.
Hold on, wait. Not
Ness.
Ness is now going to Pastor Keisha and she's offering to cook for one of the nights. Girl, bye. Go ahead.
Dimples.
What are you like? This ain't the first time people try to change.
I've never heard this incest thing before.
Well, yeah. Well, let me tell you.
No, don't tell me.
Let me tell you.
No, don't.
On my grandmother's
I'm trying to
side,
save you.
it's not saving.
You done said the story before. It's nothing new.
Okay.
They try to twist it. My grandmother said she wasn't marrying no goddamn cousin, and she married my grandfather.
Grown folks.
Hey, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that's my story. Now I'm gonna go on mute, Bree, and I'm gonna let you do what you got to do.
So they was trying to make your grandma marry her uncle?
No, they wouldn't marry uncles. They would marry like third cousins because it got to the point that there's gene mutations, and they knew that that's when you start having mental issues.
Wait, so they had it planned out?
Yes, it's still a practice still to this day.
Oh,
So it's kind of like, is that the whole?
Everybody just got the same last name in your family, and they just okay with it.
On a certain part, once you start doing the genes and stuff, I just had an alert, and I'm like, wait a minute. I know them as my cousin this, but it's registering. It's just convoluted. It's just a current practice.
So I have a question now. Is that the whole? What's her name from Salt Lake City? Mary?
Well, that happens in different things. Sex, yeah, they do that. In the Mormons and all that. Yes.
Huh.
So you're not a descendant of that. Like, you're not a descendant of two cousins. Your grandma decided to go outside
and marry my grandfather, married the blackest man she could find.
Is this the grandfather whose toes got removed, or that's on your mama's side?
Jesus Christ.
Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. That the grandfather that is a preacher in the preaching side, the Pentecostal side, is my mother's side. My father's side is father's mother's side is the one that would practice incest up to my great grandparents.
Okay, so on your dad's side. Okay, got it. So it comes from your daddy.
Yes.
Okay.
My history, I own it. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, Brie, can you get some confirmations on some questions?
I don't ask those type of questions. If you want to ask grown folks, that you ask.
I don't ask that bitch. But my point is, those that live in glass houses can't throw stones when things are very close in your neighborhood.
You people, what's up, Nightcrawler?
How you doing, man?
You know what blows me away, man? These people be really thinking they know you. And then they end up telling their real story.
Dimples, I tried to save you.
Yeah, that's funny. They be really thinking they know you.
No. I honestly, me and Dimples.
How? No,
I'm not trolling Dimples at all. Me and Dimples, I love Dimples.
Laughing but not addressing. Is your father your granddad? I can tell my history flat-footed, bitch. Can you?
Listen.
Can you own the ugliness of your family?
Calm down, brother.
Can you own the
Yo, you know.
Calm
ugliness
down,
of
brother
your
Dimple.
family's past? Tell
Calm
me.
down, brother Dimple. My
Tell
story,
me. No laughing,
brother
no
Dimple.
deflecting, flat-footed,
Brother
bitch.
Dimple.
Man to
Brother
man.
Dimple.
Man to man, bitch.
Brother
Man to man.
Dimple.
I ain't got
If
my
you
wig
in
on right
Philly,
now, bitch. I ain't got
I
my wig
tell you
on right
what.
now. So,
I
man to
tell you
man.
what, brother Dimples. Why don't
Answer it.
you
Can you
bring your
answer it?
big burly ass over here and come ask me?
I just asked you. And the one time that I tried to hit your panel, you talking about if I could get it, you wouldn't let me up there because your bitch ass.
Bring your big burly ass around here on my block and ask me.
There we go. He want to laugh.
Because you come from an incest
This.
infected family, everybody do. Nigga, you up here confessing some dumb shit and you want to attribute that shit to everybody. Nigga, I'll spit in your face. Come knock on my door and ask me. And I'll crack your jaw, you nut. You delusional wig wearing motherfucker, you. Y'all be thinking you know people. You really do. Come around here and ask me, Dimple. You right here in Philly. You right here in Philly. Okay? Come around here and talk that fly shit with your wig on. Matter of fact, put your Timbs on, nigga. Put your motherfucking Timbs on and bring your big punk ass around here. And you can ask me, all right? Now tell us again about the incest in your family. You keep listening to dumb bitches out here in Texas. Bitches that ain't got no kids talking about somebody else's daughter. Fucking big burly ass niggas that get up here and confess that their daddy was fucking their aunts and sisters and would you Beverly Hillbilly backwards motherfucker you? I'm not like you, nigga. Okay? But if you got a question, I am more than willing to entertain your question. All you gotta do is
got his teeth in, y'all. Y'all hear him smacking just a gum meat, just gumming it up. Gum.
Yeah, I'm eating. Yeah, I'm eating, pussy ass nigga. But you more than welcome to bring your big punk ass. Bring your big punk ass around here. Okay? You backwards ass motherfucker, yo. You inbred, confused, wig wearing, glory hole motherfucker, you. Come on around here and ask me, and I'll give you an answer. Now, as far as what I'm eating, guess what it's not? No dick. I'm eating a Slim Jim, you nasty little fucker, you. Now, come on around here. Since you want to know about my what? My granddaddy is not your daddy. You understand that, nigga? That's your story. That's your life. And I feel sorry for you. I truly do. I feel sorry for you. But you right here in Philly, you know exactly where I live. Come around here so I can black one of your eyes, make you feel like a man, beat you up like when you was a kid. Come on around here and talk to me, brother Dimples. So I can bring the bass out your voice and shit. Y'all are just sad haters. You're sad. You're mentally. This is what I was talking about. What I was saying was earlier, Brianna, is that because of the conditions under which people are raised, they grow up to be dumb motherfuckers like this nigga right here in a wig. It is because of your family that you a confused, fucked up
Bree,
ass
do you think I'm
nigga.
dumb? Bree, do you think I'm dumb? Am I dumb?
No, you're not dumb. You're just vindictive.
Very. I think you're dumb. I think you're dumb when you put a goddamn. When you put a fucking blonde wig on that looks like oodles and noodles, nigga, you're dumb.
First of all, it was like, what color was that wig, Bree?
It was the same color.
It doesn't matter.
Huh?
It's
It
the
look
same color
crunchy.
you got it now.
No, it wasn't. It was like an orange.
It matches that wig you got on now. It's like in the same family.
It look crunchy, nigga. It looked like you could put that bitch in a pot of boiling
Like the
water and eat for a week.
dingleberries in your ass, bitch. Shut up.
Okay. Okay, you big head nigga, you. I mean, why you ain't play football in school? I'm just asking. Why didn't you play football in school?
My daddy was the coach, and he said he knew I was a sissy.
So why your
Dimples,
daddy didn't look at you when you was born and know you was gonna be a bitch nigga? Fuck you, man. Why your daddy didn't look at you, George, and name you Dimples, nigga? Why your daddy didn't name you George? Why your daddy look at you and name you
My
George?
daddy knew what the fuck I was, bitch, and he didn't force me to do nothing because he said he knew his son was a sissy, bitch.
Mhm. He looked at you and named you George. He had high hopes, you punk motherfucker. Okay? He looked at you and he did not.
That's a lie.
He did not look at you and say, my son's a sissy. He looked at you and said, George. He looked at you and said, George. That was his hope and prayer.
Knows his son. He always said it, bitch. He knew what his son was before I knew, bitch.
No.
And when I wanted to play, he said, no, you sit down. When my brother was playing, you sit down.
Did your daddy incest you, motherfucker, since you confessing? Did your daddy tickle your bunghole, nigga?
I feel like hold on. I feel like under the circumstances, hold on, Dimples.
It is for me to answer questions, but this bitch wants to deflect and still won't answer. It's his grandfather, his daddy. He just wants to laugh. He just wants to laugh and ask me questions.
Hold on. Considering the situation that just happened, I don't feel like we should even talk like that.
He can't help himself.
No, I'm talking about you talking
You're the one
about
that went there talking about that, but won't talk about
incest
no, bitch.
thing.
You can ask me. I've never been sexually
It's just
violated
trauma.
at a young age, bitch.
He's traumatized. Tell me, Dimples, what made you, instead of playing football, what made you go to the gym locker room and sit in the other toilet and wait to suck somebody's dick, you confused bastard? Huh? Tell me that.
Fantasies.
You glory hole motherfucker, you.
The locker room experience.
You a dirty ass nigga. You a dirty bum ass nigga. You dirty.
Do you hear these fantasies? That is that was one of the most traumatizing parts of my life, having to go to the gym. What?
Mhm.
To the point when I went to college, I knew the goddamn head of academics, and I had him sign off, and I took it online at a community college and transferred it in, bitch. Shut the fuck up. I'm not
Wait, hold on, wait. You took physical education online?
Yes.
That's what he said. Fucking weightlifter.
that going to gym as a gay person was the most. Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah, but so like, how did you? So, what was the class online? Like nutrition based?
Yeah, he didn't. I just told him to sign the paper, and he signed it. He didn't.
Wait. How old are you, Dimples?
And at my school, every freshman.
And how the hell did you take gym online?
Listen,
Online didn't even exist.
It doesn't exist.
It absolutely does. At my school, my college, my university, every freshman had to take gym fitness class. Everyone.
When you went to university,
Was
like
it a Catholic school? What did Monsignor do to you? Was it one of the Catholic priests? You dumb motherfucker! You.
No.
All right, I'm about to go. Bye.
Bye, baby.
Dumbass.